What you gonna do when you ain't nowhere?
Is there anything moving?
Ain't
Okay, so go to add input. Can you hear us in here? Cool. Go to add input. Oh, okay. Audio input. Hit the none. I think it's that one, yeah. Yeah, I think so. And then hit OK. Where's it at? I can't see it. Right there. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! Ah!
Ooh.
Oh. Turn the audio off on that real quick.
Da-da-da-dee-da-da.
Okay, so we have audio. I just don't know why you can't hear it in your headphones.
Thank you.
It might be something with the computer.
Today is National Prisoner of War and Missing in Action Recognition Day to honor those
Why aren't they playing? Moment of silence, dude.
We are live.
Are you
I
serious?
swear to God.
Okay. So context being.
Okay, so context. But welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are 7 minutes away from kicking off this football game, but we got to give you a little context of what's going on. There's a moment of silence, and I thought the band forgot to play the national anthem. Then we figured out that there was...
He's like, oh, like why aren't they playing? I'm sitting there like, shut up.
Oh, I think you figured it out there because I heard us. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's going on with it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Per Ride the Wave usual, we are figuring this out as we go. Alrighty, so welcome in. Here is going to be a slugfest between the Adena Warriors and the Southeastern Panthers. Very, very different. I guess not preseason, but pre-conference schedules here. Southeastern came out with a big win week 1 and still searching for a win. As Adena, on the flip side, they came out 2-0, and then they have been on a little bit of a skid here. Both teams looking to win their first conference game of the season. As you will also see down there at the bottom, we got a damn ticker, okay? You ain't going nowhere else and find a ticker live for high school sports. So why even go anywhere else? That's right, you shouldn't. Tony, I know you got some stats here. Who are some players, who are some stats that we should be looking out for tonight?
I mean, on both sides of the ball, you're going to be wanting to look at, about that three-headed monsters that both teams have. With Southeastern, obviously, you got Cheadle's going to get out there. He's probably going to have 6 to 9 receptions. You definitely want to watch his number. Piper, obviously, has been having a really, really nice season. And, when you really look at it, if you match up the 3-for-3, Southeastern's got a really, really nice offense sitting there. So let's see if they can make it click. That game 1, it really seemed like they kind of had something going for them against Southfield East. They won 46-8. You think that offense was really, really clicking. They've lost 3 straight. Obviously, last week the Paint Valley loss was a pretty big one.
Which, again, is favored to win the league. So, it's that's one of those games I feel like you can just kind of scrap. Probably not going to play a team that's that good again for the rest of the year. You're still going to play some good teams, but that's a sound football team that they played.
Adena kind of going the other way. They win their first 2 and then lose their next 2. Honestly speaking, man, what's going to be tough for them is they actually go to Paint Valley and then go to Unyota 2 weeks in a row. That's going to be a really hard test. So you definitely want to try to get this win before you set
and that's where, if you're Southeastern, you got to understand that means Adena is going to be coming out ready to play, ready to make some big plays here and get a win going into a tough stretch of their schedule. On the Adena side, there was question marks going into the season. The questions have been answered. Darian Thomas is the one taking snaps under center. I'm excited to see him live in action finally. We weren't really sure who it was going to be whenever we started out the season. Now that we know who it is, he's had some shining moments in this Adena offense. But that's something that's you're not going to see a whole lot of passing out of an Adena led team, that especially if it's led by a Paul Thomas offense, because he is a ground and pound 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and I'm going to throw it 1 or 2 times a game kind of approach. So but when you see the backfield, like you said, you have a 3-headed monster of Thomas, you have Austin McGill, and then you have Nate Dreisler as the Southeastern Panthers run out with an abundance of American flags supporting the troops here tonight. It's always a great thing to be at these kind of games. Remember last year, Tony, we were at a bunch of games where they were wearing the jerseys, everything like that. No jerseys out here tonight, just full of pride. But getting back to Adena, man, do they throw it a lot? No. But do they absolutely have deep threat weapons? Yes. I'm actually looking for a big game out of Joey Francis today. All right. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, we're just doing good. Elijah McCloskey's up here showing us some love. But, no, I'm looking for a big game out of Joey Francis tonight here, Tony. He's been kind of quiet since week 1 or week 2. So I think tonight could be a huge breakout game and kind of get-right game for him, and a game that Adena can show everybody, hey, we can do a lot more than just ground and pound the football here.
He's a personal favorite player of mine. I had him last year. I just, I think he's a great athlete.
Almost got him again this year, but he went 2 picks before you.
But again, I really just like you said, you kind of wanted to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on with Nate Dreisler. I think he's a
Yeah.
hell of a player, and I really want to know where his spot in
Carries
this
are,
offense
yeah.
is, and I want to see how they've been kind of running it because we've heard about it, we've talked to the coaches, but I want to see with my own 2 eyes.
I'm not going to lie. I definitely thought that was Moose Miller down there for a second on the sidelines. And I was like, what is Moose doing here? But
That guy must have some luscious hair.
he does, and it is not Moose.
Yeah.
Now, Adena, like you said, they're about to go into a stretch. But, Tony.
It's the opposite for Southeastern, though, because
Yes.
they go to
Huntington,
what
I believe, right?
They go to Westfall and then Huntington.
Okay.
So if you can get this win today against Adena, you got a chance to actually streak a couple together.
Yeah, and, Coach Blair, he's looking to break that curse. This is 3 years in a row he finished with 1 win. This year, people are kind of expecting a little bit more out of the Southeastern team.
This year he comes in with a hell of a mustache.
Hell of a
and
mustache.
says, I think it's time, boys.
Mr. Mustache, actually.
We're leveling
Ron
it up.
Swanson looked at that mustache and said, and I quote, damn.
And
So,
we're talking about the Southeastern coach, guys. If
Yes.
if you haven't seen it,
Oh, damn, it's blinding from up
Oh
here.
my-
Whoa.
50
Put
yard-
that mustache away.
Garrett
Jeez.
Blair in my eyes. Jesus.
Now, on the other hand, it's a family business there for Adena, as we have Ethan Hurt as the, I believe, defensive coordinator, and his dad. Andy, what's Ethan's dad's name? And Scott Hurt as we have our inside info here. Andy, the man, Bolano, running the computer for us tonight as the Adena Warriors run out to
It looks like we got some mini Panthers going here too.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's awesome.
Tyler, can you please hit number 59, the small guy, second row? The hair on this guy.
Man.
Luscious gold. Never before seen since Hulk Hogan. That is gorgeous.
Hulk Hogan may be that man's dad.
Well done, young number 59.
It looks like, is that fish fry we got going over there, Tony? We got burgers or?
I picked up a dog on the way up. It had a nice char on it.
Nice.
They're doing it right out here.
Now, we have to address the cold elephant in the room. I just had the coldest drink of water in my entire.
Yep.
Whenever you're watching The Water Boy and he gets hit and they bring out the glacier water,
Yeah.
I just drank that. Okay.
It really was. I mean, half the Gatorade, it had like a crisp ice on the outside of it. Like it was just that perfect temperature. I've never been so grateful.
I mean, you talk about pure hydration. Man. Now, a little news update for you guys. It won't be live, but tomorrow we will be covering the Chillicothe JV and Varsity Little Cavs game because they have some absolute talent on that squad. I know they're not an SVC school, but they are elite, and they've been invited to go up to the little – I don't know what it's called, if it's called Pee Wee anymore or whatever the league is called, but pretty much the state tournament for football for 5th and 6th graders. They have been invited. It's going to be a $5,000 fee for them, so we're looking to raise some money to help them achieve their goal and get up there. Look for some posts from us here in the near future because we got something in the works. I'm talking music. I'm talking – I can't really talk about the rest on air yet because it's not set in stone, but we got some good things coming.
We got to get these guys there. These kids
Yes.
are so talented, and I think it would just be really, really sweet to get a group of our young guys out there and kind of show them that Southern Ohio's up and
Yeah,
coming.
and if you don't think they're great, stick around at halftime because we'll show you our top 10 plays, and you'll see why these guys need to go there.
You will.
All righty, so here we go. We're on our kickoff. Number 4 for Adena, Cody Watkins, the junior, to kick off. And that is a booming kick. Going to be recovered by number 3, Lane Williams. Makes a move. Oh! And he's going up the middle. And he's going to find some room on the outside. And Lane Williams is going to cross the 50. He's going to put on the 40. And the opening kickoff is going to be a touchdown, Panthers! Oh, my God!
Opened up a burner account and said, see you later.
Uh-oh.
No.
We have a flag. We have a
Don't
flag.
do this.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. It looks like it's on Adena, so that is going to stand. Southeastern comes out with a huge play to start this game. And, Tony, I feel like that is the exact momentum that Southeastern needed to start this football game after a few slow weeks.
hype.
Let's
running
go.
out hype.
For ball! Man, I'm so pumped to be back out here. I
I'm
know I was
telling you right
in the
now,
studio
the
last
thing
week.
is the gravity of that play, man, if that springboards them into a nice win tonight and they have 2 good games coming in after this, that play right there could be the juice they needed to turn this entire season and, honestly, the past couple years around.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I didn't suck, I would show you a replay, but we can't do that. But you can rewind that on your
Yeah, just click back
TV.
real quick.
And and watch greatness happen. Lane Williams is another. I talked with Garrett Blair last week on the radio. He said that's a kid that this is his first year playing as a senior. Man, if you could imagine. Oh, as they go for two here, Pfeiffer takes a snap. I think he's going to be stopped short.
They almost did a little bit of an Eagles.
Oh no, they say it's good. And that Southeastern sideline is pumped up. A big play, a 0-play drive.
A little Panther
Ends in a
push.
touchdown. With 11:45 to go here in the first quarter, Adena jumping out to a huge 8-0 lead. Man, that's got to feel rewarding, Tony.
Oh, I mean, honestly speaking, especially being Lane Williams, the funny story about him, like Coach said, he really just said, hey, man, like get him to come out to practice and catch balls. I said Lane came out to practice, caught a few balls, and never left.
Yeah,
So,
in football, man, it just has that feel, man. Like, once you get out there with the guys, you're just throwing that pigskin around. You're having a good time.
and once you realize you're kind of good at it, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't just kick off return for a touchdown full field.
If you suck.
Like, if you're
yeah.
not it. So, when you feel it, you see that you got it, you might as well.
I am so happy because I am playing Adam this week. Lane Williams was on his bench. Thank God.
You like to see that.
Yes, you do. All right, so here we go. Can Adena answer with a kickoff return for a touchdown of their own? It looks
15 seconds off the clock, already 8 points on the board.
Is that 57 or 60? 57 for Southeastern is going to be kicking away. That will be Colton Baxter.
A very respectable neck roll as well.
Yes, he looks like he's ready to Brian Urlacher some people.
He's definitely about more the kick coverage than the kick itself.
Yes. He would not like the new NFL rule where you can't cross the 50.
It was just kind of crazy. I don't even know why they threw that in there.
That is so stupid. Like, do you really think the kicker is going to make that much big of an impact? I watched it this weekend. The Browns, when they were playing the Jaguars, they got a fumble recovery on the kickoff through a flag because Hopkins took like 2 or 3 steps across the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, especially when
And
it
didn't
doesn't
they take it back?
Yeah, it took it back. I'm like, especially if it has no bearing on the play.
Even Hopkins was interviewed after the game, and he just felt bad, like, because he took the touchdown away from a guy.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what I mean? It's a young guy. You know, you want every stat you can get, and they took a touchdown away.
And, you know, like, that guy's – I mean, if you're on special teams in the NFL, that means you're
what
working
is actually going on here?
Oh, so there was a penalty on Adena. Southeastern elected to accept and put it onto the kickoff. That's why Southeastern is going to be kicking off from the 45 instead of their own 45. I do believe that it was a face mask penalty on Adena, but not on the runner, obviously. So something you don't see too often. I definitely thought he was kicking that.
Yeah, wow.
There's a truck just driving through the field. Kick is away.
Wouldn't want to handle that fumble.
Oh! Southeastern is pulling out all the strings here. I think you can feel how important this game is to the Panthers here tonight, Tony.
Oh, absolutely. Again, they have a really good opportunity to string some wins together.
And if Adena wins this, that puts him at 4-2. That maybe not in position to win the SVC, but definitely in position to make the playoffs, which Adena has been looking to do for the first time in quite a while. As number one, Darian Thomas, the quarterback, comes in with the play. Does Adena not have the feathers on the side anymore?
No.
Oh, that's sad. All right, here we go. A pistol look from Adena. Okay. And it looks like it's going to be a false start on Adena. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. It looks like Adena's going to get a new play in here because, oh no. So Southeastern, after seeing that play, they are assuming that this is going to go deep here. Let's see if they're right. Snaps the ball offside. Oh, why'd you kill the play? Alrighty, so Adena's just going to make that back up. We're just doing a little 5-yard dance here. I think if you're Adena, you got to switch up the play now. They've kind of seen we're going to run twice. Yep, that's a smart move there by Paul Thomas.
I'm interested to see who gets these snaps, to be honest. We've waited a couple games for this.
All right, so here we go. Adena breaks the huddle. They say no more pistol. We're going to holster that. Get under center in the power eye. Here we go, Tony. Just like their middle school. Hands off to Dreitzler. And Dreitzler is going to get a gain of 5 and make me regret trading him a couple weeks ago. I smell a big game for him. Like you said, Tony, we've been kind of waiting to see him blow up. He's had a few, like, I don't say mediocre games, but I would say maybe above that. Not
quiet for his standards.
Yeah, great for other people, for his standards, quiet, like you just said. So I'm wondering if tonight's his breakout, like, hey, guys, just let you know, I'm still him.
He's definitely due.
All right, so here we go. We got Joey Francis and Fisher Schaff, who's been a big bright spot for the Warriors this year. And it looks like we got some movement on Southeastern again. Yeah, and that's going to be a first down.
Flag is offsides against Southeastern. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
I feel like with the amount of jumping, the false start, and the offsides, you can tell these two teams are amped, just ready to go. Got to control it a little bit, though. You got to control that aggression and channel it to the right spot. I've been told that my entire life. Never figured it out, but I do know that at least that's what you're supposed to do.
It's just tough, you know what I mean? Especially at the beginning of the game when you're fresh. You want to try to get some of those good reps in.
Also, number 77 has the best farmer's tan I've ever
Ryan
seen in my
Smith
life.
is an absolute cheese grater.
There we go. Hands
Look
it
at him
off to
upfield.
Dreitzler. And he's going to get met in the backfield. A host of tacklers going to bring him down, but I can't. Number 57, Baxter. Who else comes up to hold him down and let his teammates? Man, I love that Panther paw on the side of their helmets.
I like it too.
It just flashes nice. And, you know, one thing that I feel like Coach is doing here for Southeastern, Coach Blair's doing here for Southeastern, is he's bringing in winners to be on this staff. You got McCloskey, you got Stouffer. Like, legends and winners are being on the staff, and that's the best way to win, is get people in the building that have done it before, that knows what kind of hard work needs to be put in to get these dubs. As we get the snap here, hand off to Dreitzler. It's going to be a first down and a few more.
Colton Rhinesmith, number 77. I mean, if Baxter didn't get back there last play, I'm telling you, 77 was already 12 yards down the field.
Yeah.
Dreitzler would have been untouched until then. But they get him down. With that one there, you see it again, man. Adena's getting it their all on the run, I'll tell you that. But that's the name of their game.
All righty, so number 27 again, Fisher Schaff comes in, gives the play to Thomas. Thomas is giving it to his guys. And again, number 9 here at the bottom of your screen, Joey Francis. Watch out for him. It looks like number 5 of Southeastern, Braden Burns, is on him, so that should be a good matchup. As we hand it off again here to Dreitzler. And again, it's not going to be a whole lot of catch the ball, take a step, 1-2 step drop, and throw it. It's going to be a lot of waggle, a lot of play action to go off of the very heavy run game that they're going to have.
I'd really like to throw in just some of those short passes.
Yeah.
We've seen Nate catch him before. We know he can receive as well. I think just giving him a little bit of space outside might be pretty useful for him.
All right, so here we go. 2nd and 8, ball on the 46. Another power eye, not surprising.
I was about to say, and power eye. Whoa.
Christian Heath was just way too excited and gets a false start penalty there. Oh, the refs have a microphone here? Oh, I don't think so. I think that's the announcer. Okay.
Yeah.
That went like perfectly with like what the ref was doing. I was like, yo, what? All right, here we go. It's been a weird drive for Adena here, but you know, half the penalties have been on Southeastern, so just kind of like a back and forth kind of thing going. Thomas rolls out, throws it. Ooh, incomplete, but almost intercepted by Braden Burns. Braden Burns and Joey Francis is going to be the matchup of the night outside, ladies and gentlemen. As we approach 3rd and 13 for Adena after a first down, and looks like it was going to start going good. A couple of penalties driving back, and now you're in the defense's hands here. They know you're in a passing situation. They're probably going to drop back, do the Mel Kiper special to cover 2.
That's the most, like, being like a defensive player, like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I was just watching that. I was dumbfounded. I was like, you're
It is already so hard to play defense.
Yeah.
Like, it is such an offensive-minded game. Man, go on the ball.
A lot of just mental mistakes to start this game on both sides.
When you're that energized, I definitely get it. But at one point, you just got to look at the ball and go on the ball.
Yeah.
If until you get settled in, you get some of those
if I'm
reps
Adena,
out.
I'm going on 2 every single time
Yep.
until you prove me otherwise.
Yep.
Try and get a free first down here. Because now, after you've jumped off sides a few times, you're thinking about that snap count. You're not ready for that initial off-the-ball push, and that's going to, again, help Adena, especially if you're going on 2. Here we go here. It looks like they did go on 2 there. A fake, and then a handoff to Dreitzler. That's going to be close enough that I'm going for it.
Absolutely. Especially, when the name of your game is 2 to 3 yards at a
Yeah.
time. You know what I mean?
Brought down first by number 52, T.J. Marshall.
4th.
Down.
You look at that Southeastern defense, and you really see some names that you like. Again, you see the Lane Williams out there. You see a little bit of size back there at safety as well.
So Adena's definitely lining up like they're about to punt.
Watch the ball. Eyes on the ball.
Snap away. And they do kick it away.
Nice punt.
That is a beautiful punt. Gage Cheadle on the catch and goes down.
Number 4, Cody Watkins.
All right, let's see what the Southeastern offense actually looks like.
Let's start Gage Cheadle, baby. I'm playing a high-scoring fantasy team, so I need Gage Cheadle to get the ball. But as Southeastern rolls out here for the first time on offense, already up 8-0 because of that kickoff return for a touchdown. Again, they're headed by that 3-headed monster, Joey Pfeiffer, Gage Cheadle, and Caleb Cutright. And you really just don't know how they're going to slice and dice, and that has to worry you if you're on the Adena sideline.
Panthers will start this drive first and 10 from the 11-yard line.
All right, here we go. Here they're going to go in a pistol look for the Panthers. Pfeiffer gets the ball, hands it off to Cheadle. Cheadle's not going to get a whole lot of yards there, if any.
Boy, Gage Cheadle, the ball carrier.
Ooh.
Brought down by second down.
There's a good vibe
Yeah,
tonight here.
yeah,
There really, really is. People still trickling in. We got people lined up against the fence over here.
The band is fire.
Fans are pumped. It's for the troops tonight. Let's get it done.
It's for the troops. All right, we're going to be empty backfield, heavy on the right side. Pfeiffer's looking. Oh, Pfeiffer's going deep.
Beautiful
Oh, my God! He completes a big pass to number 3, Lane Williams. He is all over this game tonight, Tony.
He's already got 150 all-purpose yards right now.
That is
insane.
Thank you, Adam, for benching him.
Again, it's like, man, that was a beautifully thrown ball.
Wow, look at the view here. That is amazing. I've never noticed how nice the view is here.
Yeah, and the leaves are kind of changing
Yeah, you
right now
can
too,
see 'em.
so it's gorgeous. Looks
Beautiful.
like a Bob Ross painting out here.
What? Good job, Southeastern. Good
It
job.
really is.
All right, here we go. After the big play, empty backfield again. Got to think they're going to go back to that. Pfeiffer gets the snap, goes through his reads. Oh, he has Cheadle. He has a lot of people. Oh, my God, did he catch that?
Ah,
Oh, dude, if he did. Da-da-da, da-da-da. All right, so after the almost amazing play called incomplete.
I almost would have liked to see him keep it on that. Yeah, a lot of space in front of him.
Tony, I know we've only seen one play, but I'm already, if I'm a Southeastern coach, and this is why I'm not. Yeah, screw this running game. Empty box, and let's sling this thing.
Boys, we got 4 chances to complete a pass. It's going to be for 50 yards.
All right, here we go. Pistol formation. Pfeiffer gets the ball, fakes the pitch, hands it off to Cheadle.
Interesting.
She's going to be brought down by number 2 for the Warriors. Man, I thought I was going to draw it out enough to pull up the roster again. Sorry, we're off our game. Grant Rawlings with the tackle there. 5:50 to go in the first quarter, 3rd and 7. Southeastern looking to make another big splash play here. Pfeiffer takes a snap, Fakes the handoff, rolls right, looks downfield, has a couple receivers. One gets behind the – oh, and it was intended for number 30, Gabe Oates. It just can't bring it in.
So this just in. Southeastern comes out, puts 8 points up in 15 seconds, driving down the field. And what do we have at Pate Valley?
Kickoff return for touchdown.
2 possessions, 8 plays, 122 yards, and 2 touchdowns 3 minutes into the first quarter.
Hell yeah. And you're going to see that on our ticker.
Yeah.
Man, I can't get over this band, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
All right, we have a timeout, Southeastern here. Tony, 4th and 7. Obviously, they're going to be going for it, which weird because I feel like Southeastern's normally the team that has a great kicker that's going to put it in the uprights here. So a little uncharted territory for them. Obviously, they're not going to be running a run. Oh, my God, dude. This band, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I keep getting distracted. What are you looking to run here, Tony, if you're Southeastern?
If I'm them, again, I'm going for glory. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going for the touchdown. I'm probably going to give myself a similar situation, maybe just somebody to have a possible dump off there, but mainly having 3 guys wide, having them run around the end zone and trying to take it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the field goal, yeah, it's a smart play, but right now I'm sending it to the frickin' moon.
Yeah.
Dude. It's like, dude, you win this game, you might
to
be
the frickin' moon.
Let's go, buddy. To the frickin' moon.
I'm feeling confident. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, with the 4th and 7, you've shown multiple times that you have the ability to get 7 yards.
Oh, yeah.
You already got 50 in one play.
All right, so let's see what happens here. 5:25 to go. Coming out of the timeout, 4th and 7. Pistol formation here for the Southeastern Panthers. Joey Piper sends a man in motion, takes a snap, looks right, completes it to Lane Williams. Lane Williams makes a move after an amazing block.
Watch me.
Nay.
Watch me.
And he's going to get down inside the 10 after a huge block by number 5, Braden Burns. Braden Burns is the unsung hero of the night tonight here, Tony, so far. Getting it done on defense, get a huge block there, and Coach Blair's fired up.
That was delightful.
That was so beautiful.
That was
dude,
so
beautiful.
The way his plant foot went into the ground so hard, there's a divot there. There's no doubt.
Go get a handoff to Cheeto. Cheeto's going to break it off to the outside. He's going to try and find
There
some
it
room. We're going to
is.
have a flag coming in from way over.
Oh,
He's going to be just
Reese's
short.
Just short.
Or is it coming back?
Gates Cheadle is your ball carrier. Brought down by number 21, Langston Minster.
Looks like this is going to be coming back because it is on the Panthers.
Is this salt and pepper?
Dude.
This is push it. Yes, it is. This is push it by salt and
Someone
pepper.
comment and ask if
Who's
you
the
can hear the
Southeastern
band.
band guy? Donahue? Tim Donahue? Jeff Donahue is an absolute legend. He's apparently been doing it for years. But this band tonight, off
On
the
point.
chain.
Jeez.
God.
It's not just how good they're playing.
They did
the
a
song
trumpet
selection.
song.
Yes.
They did a trumpet. That was just absolutely amazing.
They need to win Battle of the Bands if it hasn't already happened this year.
It's good stuff.
I'm going to ask them. Oh, here we go. I hope you guys can hear this at home because, geez Louise.
Wowee, man, they are great.
Whew. We came here for a football game and got a freaking rock concert.
This is
This is
sweet.
awesome.
What are you doing here? You just pounding it in. You giving it back to Cage.
Oh, dude, I'm
Gage
not.
Cheadle.
I'm done handing it off.
Oh wait,
If I'm doing if I'm doing some kind of quote unquote like run play or start from behind, I'm going to do exactly what I just did with Lane. I'm just going to throw a little skipper.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think they need to do. Honestly, that would be my main point of attack.
Honest to
Mama
God,
said.
Gage Cheadle is an amazing athlete, but I'm just trying to find a way to put it in Lane Williams' hands.
It's his night.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just
Yeah.
nights, dude. You got to hand it over and feed the hot hand.
Marvin Harrison had Reggie Wayne. You know what I mean? And there's just some nights that Reggie Wayne was on point, and that's why they won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Same colors.
And Marvin Harrison Jr. has Greg Dortch.
Oh, that one got me. And Marvin Harrison Jr. has Greg Dortch.
It was nice to see him get some touchdowns. I mentioned Jay. Have you seen the Nickelodeon MVP? They get slimed every week.
Was it Marvin Harrison this year?
Yeah.
Or this week?
This
Heck yeah.
week. They give him like a cap to put on so it doesn't get in their hair and stuff. But
Mitchell
it's good stuff.
Trubisky didn't win no MVP, but he won MVP.
Yeah, you love it. You'll love to see it.
Dun, dun, da, da, da. All right, here we go. Oh, Southeastern's doing their best Adena impression, it looks like.
Oh.
Power eye.
Got number 10 out there. Big fullback.
Are they, what?
Oh. They're doing a tush push, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They did it earlier, too, on the 2-point.
So on 1st and 18, we got a
Brought down by the interior line of the Warriors.
4-yard tush push. I mean, do that a couple times. Score update, Union Yoda is up 7-0 with a minute to go in the first quarter.
That junior high team, I think they just played again, and they played Huntington and skunked them 32-0. There is some youth coming up in that program. Drops back. Lane Williams a little bit high.
Yeah.
Definitely had him.
I liked where the thought process is, though. Get Lane
defender-
Williams the ball.
The defender had fallen. That was it. Just a little softer would have been there.
Oh, look at that. Mascot getting in with the fans.
Very respectable.
Yes.
Ooh, and a
All
cowbell.
right,
as
cowbell.
well.
More cowbell. Here we go. I love that. The United States flag
Bib overalls.
bibos.
Well done.
It's amazing. All right, here we go. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Joey Pfeiffer takes the snap, rolls right.
3rd and 14, breaks out of the pocket.
Oh, and it's
Oh!
intercepted by Fisher, and Fisher's going to find some room. Fisher's going to go down the sideline, and nobody's going to catch him. Fisher past the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5, da-da-da, da-da-da. He just made his way into the top 10 plays of the week with an 100-yard pickoff return to get, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
God, what a play.
He saw it.
He read that the whole way.
100%. Guy breaks out to the outside. He just jumps the route short. I'm telling you, need good footwork for that.
Yeah.
That's the keyest thing.
And then
cuts hard and already had his momentum forward.
For the defense to turn around, and they were headhunting. They give him a lane, and he's gone. And that looked like EA's college football pick six, where it just went too easy for him.
And that's how quickly things can change. You
Yeah.
know, you go from having the kickoff return for a touchdown and then a nice big 50-yard starter for your drive, and you end it with -6.
Wow. That is exactly what Adena needed right now.
Yep.
They're going to go for the kick. It is good. You know, I actually like that. You know, it's the first quarter. You don't have to chase that extra point right now because, again, you're not chasing 2 points. You're only chasing one at that moment. So see if you can't just make up for it. And I'm one of those people where if I get 2 more touchdowns before they get another one, on that second one I might go for 2. You know what I mean? Because you have enough of a lead.
If I'm Joey, I'm not hanging my head low. You know what I mean?
You've had a good game. That's only one mistake.
I'm sticking right to the same script I was already in, man. I'm not – just shake it off.
Yeah, and as the great Ted Lasso would say, memory of a goldfish, man. 10 seconds. On to the next one. As Adena plays that fire. Oh! I mean, I hate Florida State, but I do love that. Man, I can't stop thinking of that water. That water was so cold.
It really, really was. They must have had it like in a freezer and just brought it out to kind of sit for a second because it was flawless. I've never had anything like it in my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, it looked like the water from Waterboy from a glacier.
Mm-hmm. Mama said.
My mama said.
And honestly, if I'm coach, I'm probably coming out and calling a pass play on the first play. I'm going to get my guy back into it, get back the energy we had before that pick, and get us back. I mean, technically they're still in the lead, but get us back on the right side of the momentum.
Yeah, you want to be on the lead of the momentum side, exactly. And again, if I'm Adena, I would rather kick it out of bounds than kick it to the hot hand Lane Williams right now.
Yeah, nowhere near him.
What's up with the name Lane being big out here? Lane Williams, Lane Ruby.
Claiborne. Isn't he the
I think so. Kick is away.
They managed to keep it out of his hands.
Number 6, Caleb Cutright with it.
Oh.
That was.
Number 6, Caleb Cutright.
You know, you got to give credit where credit's due. The dude just took out 2 people.
Yeah.
His lane was supposed to be blocking that guy,
Yeah.
and that guy just ate both of them.
Yeah,
that was well freaking done. Was that number 1 on Adena?
I do believe so.
Let's give him some props.
Sorry, I'm trying to share the game.
Was that Darian Thomas? Was that the quarterback?
That made the tackle, number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, the quarterback. Out there
Horse.
laying heads. Yeah.
That was so savage. Oh, that is good stuff.
All right, so here we go. Can Southeast? They had a great drive going there. So you know, one play doesn't define your drive, but it definitely defined Adena's.
Look outside. Oh, you see the thing? It's tough going to the outside because you got Joey Francis. That's what he does. He goes right back to Lane Williams.
And Lane Williams goes down. Oh, makes
my
a man
God.
miss.
It's
Makes-
impossible.
Oh my God! Lane Williams is a
God.
highlight reel tonight.
What
And
is
he
happening?
cannot go down.
He's not human, bro.
A flag coming in.
Dudes were running into each other. That was insane. That was the equivalent of the AI Ty Lue right there. Hold my beer. I don't actually have a beer. It's a figure of speech. I'm sorry. Man, what an absolute play. I love the fact that Coach comes out here and right after a pick says, hey, I'm going to call a pass play. I still believe in you. Everything we've done so far besides that play was absolutely spectacular.
And he got
Let's
rewarded.
do it again.
Yep.
Gets outside, and it looked very similar to the play that they missed on earlier in the game. And, man, they just hit it for a big gain, and it wasn't because of the air yards, but that was square button, R1,
Yeah.
R2, L1, up, down, left, right. Wow. Wait. What just happened?
Oh, it was a fumble. So a fumble play. Oh, my God.
Oh, man, dude, that's not.
I mean, that was legal. He was still in bounds. Takes a big hit there. So, okay, just a recap here. Big play by Lane Williams. Looks like there's an apparent fumble at the end of the play. Recovered by Adena, and now they are driving. They have all the momentum right now.
I'm telling you right now, his bell has to be rung. You heard that helmet to helmet
Yeah.
from a mile away.
That hurt me. That hurt me for
The
sure.
only thing that I have a problem with is he was standing completely straight up and
Yeah.
down. I still think, you might have been able to call something. And I'm not a big proponent of getting the flag out of the pocket at any time. But, geez, that was rough. Just a short handoff. Looks like they got about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Just ground and pound. Pistol, power eye, pie.
Number 32, Austin McGill is the ball carrier.
Austin McGill, who had a good couple weeks there in the beginning of the season, especially a good game 1. Just another additive in that backfield, you know what I mean? You have the Nate Dreitzler, but you have another guy coming up with him. I still think leaning on the run game with it just being a one-point game, no matter what, even though Southeastern showed that they could move the ball very well on the Adena defense, it just hasn't really turned out to points.
Here we go. Nate Dreitzler makes a man miss, lowers the shoulder, absolutely runs over a guy like a Mack truck, and gains what looks like 5.
Nathan Dreitzler, the ball carrier.
All right. Links everywhere so people can tune in now.
Picks up 4, brings up 2nd and 6.
All right, so here we go. 1:53 to go in the game. 2nd and 6. Ball looks like on the 34, Tony? Yeah, we'll go with the 34.
Yes, sir.
Break the huddle. I formation. Hands the ball off. Looks like it's going to go to McGill.
Oh, steps right
Wow.
over top.
And McGill was just being refused to be tackled
Pulls
there.
a tire drill, just high knees.
Number 13, Austin McGill, the ball carrier. First down,
Man, Southeastern, you have to talk about what could have been on both of those drives, back to back. You have them, Fisher cut the route for a nice 100-yard pick six. You come right back down the field. You get a absolute stunner of a run. Well, it was a reception, but a run after catch ends in a fumble right about the same place.
And again, you got to talk about how resilient these kids are, because as Dreisler gets the pitch, pushes his blocker out in front of him. Oh, that's a flag.
Why?
Yep.
Was he supposed to be pounding the ground and hit the dude?
I don't know. I don't know if he I don't know if he tripped also and came down, because it didn't look right, the whole sequence.
Man, they are throwing blockers around this. I mean, dudes are – these ball carriers want the stats.
But what I was saying there before that play was, Tony, a lot of teams – a team comes out, returns the opening kickoff for a touchdown. A lot of teams lay down immediately. Say, hey, okay, probably just isn't our night. And they said, all right, cool. Let's lock up, let's load up, and let's make sure we get some stops here.
Dude, bend, don't break, power run offense. I mean, it's a recipe for
that power run
win.
offense is a reason why I think it's going to be hard to blow out Adena. You know, like I know Zane Trace won last week 27-6, but it wasn't a blowout. It was a close game most of the way there. As we get the handoff, Thomas, I think he was supposed to hand it off there. Makes something out of nothing. Runs up in field. Runs a man up. Oh, my God. Lane Williams hates to see that guy.
But did not let go.
No.
I give you props. He would have ran over me like a Mack truck, dude. Like
Thomas is coming out. He's a senior. Where has he been for 3 years?
I don't know, but
he should be the king.
Hell of a
He's the king right now. So after the big run, 23 seconds to go, you wonder, I don't think Adena has enough time to just run out the clock. So they'll have to run at least one more play here before the quarter ends. Here we go. Thomas takes the snap. Hands off to McGill. McGill is going to go absolutely nowhere, and that's going to end the first quarter for us. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a kickoff return for a touchdown. We had a pick six return. Who knows what's going to happen here in the second quarter. We're going to give you a short break from our voices, and we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, after the band absolutely just rocked our face off again, we are back here. It is 2nd and 10, ball on the 13 to start the second quarter for Adena. Again, I give you the score updates, but I don't need to. Look under me, and you will see the ticker. As it hands off to Dreisler, Dreisler's going to push the pile forward a little bit. It looks like a gain of 5 there, Tony, and we're getting a healthy dose of Nate Dreisler here tonight.
We are. I really just get him strong side, get him some area to run with. Man, I just feel like I get just running right into those blockers, but man, he can truck stick, he can stiff arm. He's got an arsenal
He's Nick
of stuff.
Chubb-esque.
He really is.
All right, here we go. Breaks the huddle, 3rd and 6.
Also, I'm giving a bubble screen to Joey Francis.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this corner's sitting what?
Bubble screen,
12
or
yards.
honestly, just give him a goal line fade. He has the height. Fakes it.
Here it
oh,
is.
Oh, look at him. Oh, and a
Oh, and it
touchdown. Number 25, Colton Garrison. The sophomore coming up with a big touchdown catch to give Adena the first lead of the night. He had 2 receivers there. He had Garrison.
I think he did, and he
I
took
think
the
he had Francis in
he
the
took
back.
the smarter
Yes.
option. Really, all I saw was Francis. So way to keep
Me too. I was
Dude, I was just quarter out, fade.
fantasy.
And so there it is, and he takes just the short 4-yard just pinner right to what looked like his tight end.
If you guys are listening, this means you're hearing why we weren't quarterbacks in high school.
Absolutely, no chance.
As
Vince McMahon.
snap away, kick is up, and it is good. And that is why you don't go for 2 in the first one, because now you didn't need to. So Adena up 14-8 after 2 plays into the second quarter here. Oh, look at that tie-dye shirt. Fire.
Yeah, very good.
That is very fire. All right, so if you're Southeastern here, Tony, what are you looking at your team and saying?
I'm going to say we're going to continue to do the exact same thing we've been doing all game, but we're not going to turn it over. It's just I keep the same style of offense. I keep the same recipe. Give it to Lane Williams. It's his night. Certain times there's just players that have it. You got to give it to the hot hand. I'm sure next game it'll be somebody else, but tonight he's got it. Even with that fumble,
And you got to go back to him,
run.
too, to let him get the confidence of, like, yeah, we
That's
know
what
you
I loved
fumbled.
about the quarterback.
Yeah.
It was literally like, oh, you throw a pick, we're going to throw a pass play
Yeah.
the next play out. I love when coaches do that because it means something to a player. It really does. Like if you've played sports, you really do like care about your coaches, and you feel like you let them down. And for them to come back out and say, hey, you made a mistake, I want you to do the same thing you just did, makes you feel a hell of a lot better about your situation. Now, if I'm Southeastern, the first thing I'm doing is figuring out I was about to say where – doesn't look like he's on this coverage. I was about to say where number 1 is, and –
He's over there, Gage Cheadle. To the right side of the field?
No.
Oh, you're talking about over here.
Darren
Yeah.
Thomas.
Okay.
Because he was laying the wood on the last kick coverage. I would want nothing to do with that.
All right, here we go. That was man. That made me feel like we need to start doing
It
a
was
hard
2
hit of the
kids.
week.
It was 2 kids. Lane Williams or Cheetah literally throws Lane Williams into him. He eats Lane Williams and goes right to the next.
Kick is away. Lane Williams. Lane Williams is going to be the ball carrier on this one. You know what he did last time, returning for a touchdown. Trying to do more of the same here, and he's just forced out of bounds. So still has not been tackled on a kickoff return.
He's barely been tackled, period, if you can't fumble.
Which, again, let's not forget, on that, he broke 6
That's
tackles.
why I keep saying.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, I'm definitely pissed I fumbled, but, when you really look at, what he was able to do on that play, that was very nice.
Yeah.
But, and again, so if I'm Southeastern, I want to do exactly what I was doing without the turnover. Simple as that. Simple, right?
Easy.
So easy.
Just don't turn it up. All right, here we go. Looks like we're going to get another pistol formation. Cheadle and Cutright in the backfield. Now, number 2, Dylan Goen. He's been quiet tonight, but I feel like he might be getting his number called here very soon.
And what does he do?
Another flag.
Number 3, Lane Williams is the ball carrier. There's a flag on the play.
But look what did he do? Lane Williams fumbles.
Goes right back to him.
Goes right back to him. Well done.
And it looks like this one's going to be Southeastern. Yep, holding on the Panthers.
Against Southeastern.
There's
First down.
Look at that drummer. He is just having the time of his life right now. He's just. You ever see him get him to the Greek?
yeah.
Where he's like, I just smile and make the face. That's exactly what he looks like right now. All right, so here we go. Another pistol formation. Joey takes the snap, makes his reads, goes downfield, finds. Oh, what a play by Joey Francis. Joey Francis just saved Adena for giving him another touchdown. Pass intended to number 5, Braden Burns, as it should be. He's played his tail off tonight. But Joey Francis in the Braden Burns game, man, like we said, this is going to be the battle to watch tonight between these two I mean, they're both wide receivers. They're both cornerbacks. So, it's never going to end. That's the great thing about high school football.
They really play both positions well. If you really ask them which one they're better at, I'm sure they're going to say the offensive side because they like it better. But, man, they both play some really good corner. Gabe Oates down here towards us.
Lane Williams makes a move. Gets pushed out of bounds around the 35. Gets him right in front of where their line of scrimmage was before the penalty. Oh, no, it looks like they're going to rule him out of the 33. So 3rd and 13, you got to go long. I don't know, man.
I can't focus. This is the best band. God.
Yo, if you're Southeastern, you got to be ready to go right now.
They're doing 15
Keep
second
playing.
Perfect nuggets.
Yes.
And they are killing it.
All right, Joey Pfeiffer takes a snap, has a pump fake, and he's going to be brought down by number 50, Chase Trevette. Sorry, buddy, if I said your name wrong. All right, everybody else said Trevette, so Chase Trevette. Can't read. Listen, Southeastern might be losing on the scoreboard, but they're not losing in the band board because we hear you, okay? Hear you loud and clear. Damn.
Man.
Good job.
They're up there with Hall of Famer Paint Valley tuba guy.
Oh, yeah. He went to OU, by the way.
Did he?
Yes.
He deserves every bit of it.
I don't know. What? Okay, so Adena's going to take a timeout, 4th and 18.
Did you see that, though?
No.
57 was in the, Baxter was in the backfield there. I think Adena might have been a little shook on that one.
They just continue to kill.
Dude, and it's a different song every time. They have not repeated a song. This is song number 37.
Let's go!
Oh, band director's jumping.
Yeah!
Band director's jumping.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah!
Let's go!
They are absolutely
Let's
playing
go!
heaters. Are they on Sirius XM?
That is the best
Jeez
band in
Louise.
all of the lane.
Look, even the fire truck's getting lit over
Lit
here.
up, dude. Let's.
Woo!
It's about to be a
Heaters.
game, ladies and gentlemen.
Heaters. I hope you guys can hear this at home. If not, get here.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad. I wish we could throw a mic down
This
there.
is probably going to be the first time we leave the audio on for halftime.
Dude, yeah, that was really, really good. And they have not repeated it.
No.
That's the
They're
craziest
like the Great
thing.
for Dead. No repeats.
Straight up.
All right, here we go. 9:43 to go. I'm hyped from the band right now. I can't even concentrate. Punt here by Southeastern. Joey Francis to it. Oh, that's a dangerous man to punt the ball to. I'm probably punting it out of bounds if I'm them, Tony.
Yeah, I would too.
Snap away. Oh, good snap.
A high pump, but short. Good all around.
I hear Peter. And they're just going to let it roll over the 40, picked up by Gage Cheadle. I thought he threw a flag there. I was like, what?
Yeah, what was that?
That was just the marker.
Boundary marker.
Yep. All righty, so Adena will start on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10, up 14-8 with 9:31 to go here. And if I had to guess, they're probably just going to ground and pound this ball here, Tony.
If the over-under, there's 100% chance. In the next 10 plays, 9. That's what I would.
Yeah, put it at 9.5. I'm going over.
And even the reception is going to be a short route.
Like a pitch almost, yeah. Now in high school, the jet touch pass where they kind of push it. Is that still a pass technically or a handoff? Or here we go, I formation, not surprised. Hands off to Dreitzler. Dreitzler, oh my goodness, he is going to get a gain of 5 and then slung down there by number 45.
It just gets tougher.
Evan Dale.
It gets tougher and tougher to tackle that guy as the game goes on.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You start to get a little bit fatigued and stuff like that. He doesn't.
Yeah, and if you guys want to, if you're paying attention, he's on the kickoff team.
Yeah.
That is insane. If you're Southeastern here, you need a big turnover, Adena had 2 big turnovers that's kind of fueled their scoring. Now you need a big turnover on your end to try and return the favor. I formation. Hand off to McGill on the counter. Maybe a gain, or it looks like he's just going to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
One thing I'll tell you, Preston Rhinesmith, number 77, Adena's center. there's been a lot of attempts to dive at his legs and things like that to try to, kind of get him down on the ground. He does a pretty good job of moving his feet.
Slap the head, yeah.
Slap him down and still looking upfield for a block. I'm very impressed. And, I mean, the fact that they have ran it down the middle 67 times in a row and he's still trucking is very impressive to me, man.
Trucking.
I would have gave up.
With my chips cashed in, keep trucking.
Preston Smith cashed in.
Preston Smith is that man.
I like it.
All right, here we go. I formation again. Hand off. Never mind. It's going to be a pass. Oh, it's going to go back to number 25, Colton Garrison. It's going to be a big play here for Adena. Looks like number 14 is going to come off the field here, Nathan Gray. It looks like he was trying to come off the field before that last play, Tony, but there's some confusion there. 8:06, pretty much just 8 minutes to go in the game. 1st and 10, ball on the 35. Adena is up 14-8. Again, both teams here looking to win their first SVC game of the year.
Joey Francis,
And we
one-on-one out here. Oh.
Another false start on number 6, Christian Heath. And if you're Southeastern, that's exactly what you want to see right now.
What?
Oh, maybe they were lighting up to actually go somewhere. I thought they were just getting lit to the band.
Yeah.
All righty, ball snapped. Hand off to McGill. McGill breaks one tackle, breaks
Still
another one, gets past the first down line. Joey Pfeiffer laying the wood and getting a tackle there, but not after a huge first gain. Looks like a gain of 25.
Pretty crazy seeing the quarterbacks lay some wood out there on the defensive side of the ball.
But, yeah. One on kickoff, one on safety on defense. As it's 1st and 10 on the 15. Southeastern is not happy in the fans section right now.
Getting into it. Oh, shit.
All right, I formation. Again. Hand off to Dreitzler. He's going to do his thing. Why did I trade him Nate Dreitzler for the touchdown?
Wow. Did you see that footwork? It looked like he was skating. It really did.
Yeah. Bill,
that was very smooth running by Nate Dreitzler.
Uncle Billy's Boomers was thinking about sitting him this week and then said, you know what, I'm going to take a chance. I still believe in this kid, and I'm going to start him just like Adena does. Good thing you did, Bill, because I don't play it this week. Touchdown, Nate Dreitzler, and number 4 for the Adena Warriors, Cody Watkins, coming up to hit his 3rd PAT of the night.
It looks like the Southeastern Panther mascot.
Man, that might be. Ooh. Pay attention. Southeastern might get one by the time this night's over. That was damn close. Damn close. All right, 21-8 here. Tony, thoughts?
The Southeastern Panther has face paint and is
No way.
almost assaulting fans to try to. He's throwing things right now. He is
not happy.
Unhinged, this mascot. All that being said, if I'm Southeastern, you got to finish one of these drives. You've had a major play in every single one of them.
He's attacking someone right now.
He is. He will not.
He is not. He's not taking no for an answer. Hit people with his tail. Oh my God! This is assault, brother.
He was trying to. Put his face. Oh my Lanta!
A great block there by the girl in the middle.
Someone called the police. He's being
tackled.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! They're trying to give CPR to the Panther. He's still painting faces, though.
He won't stop
He will
trying.
not be denied.
He will paint your face if it's the last
I think they're
thing.
arresting him. I think they're making a citizen's arrest on the Panther right now. No, he's just laying there. He just wants to paint one face.
Man, and
that's all he
nobody's
wants.
going to let him.
They say stay away
They
from
are lifting him up like he's a rag doll.
Oh, my goodness. He doesn't know what to do right now.
Someone let the
Holding
poor
on
Panther
for dear
paint
life.
his face.
Oh, he just got hit with a head with a bottle. What is going on?
Southeastern.
God, I
fans
love
are not
SVC
happy.
football, man.
There's nothing better.
All right, back to the game. Adena is going to be kicking off here. That was intense.
I've never seen someone want to paint a face so bad. Matt.
Here we go. Lane Williams. What's he going to do? Makes
Buckle
one
up.
man miss. Makes
Buckle
two
up.
man miss. He's
Buckle
going
up.
down the sideline.
Buckle up.
My goodness. Again, get the ball in number 3's hands, and something good is going to happen. Adena, start kicking it out of bounds. You'll save some yards.
You got to finish this drive with points. You have to. I know the game is not over, but morale. You scored those 8 points really early in the game. We're talking 15 seconds into the game.
And your offense hasn't scored yet. So as your team feels confident, you can't be hoping for a Lane Williams return for a touchdown every single time.
Yeah.
And again, you have been making the plays.
Yep,
Just got to hold on to the ball. Here we go. 21-8, 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. Southeastern killing it again with the. They're dancing now too. Oh yeah, no, they're the best. Number one. I cannot wait for this halftime performance.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
All right, pistol formation, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Again, it's going to be Gage Cheadle gets the – oh, no, they faked me out. He gets the pass for –
About 1 or 2 yards.
yeah. No, it looks like they're keeping him right in place.
That is a poor spot.
Oh, yep, they're giving him a yard.
Second and 9.
Weird spotting there. All right, 2nd and 9, ball on the 43, 6:36 to go in the second quarter. You want me to give you a score update? Well, guess what? Read it on the ticker. That's awesome. Pistol formation, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Uh-oh, Lane Williams in motion. We know what that means.
You know this play.
Yep, give it to him. Get him on the outside.
Baxter with a wonderful block.
And he's going to be gang tackled on the sideline there by
They are letting him.
number 2, Grant Rawlings, in on that tackle.
They are definitely making him pay for each
Yes.
possession.
Yes.
They want.
Layden might be going back to the sideline and say, hey, yo, you need a
come
break,
on,
okay?
This is Debo Samuel stuff, bud. Like, come on, man. I'm running, I'm passing, I'm catching.
You better be paying me like a
Help
wide
me.
receiver, too.
Help me.
All righty, so. Man, I'm sorry. Right back to number 3 until they can stop it, honestly.
Specifically that play.
Yeah.
They clearly haven't.
Mastered it yet
Yep.
on defense. It's a handoff to Cheadle. Cheadle is fighting for his life just to gain a couple of yards.
There are so many tackles right on the sideline.
You know, Southeastern, you're trying to establish the run game here. And we know it's not working great, but
You have to.
you have to, yes. Because if you just throw it away together, you become too one-dimensional. My thought, though, Tony, is if it's not been working for you all night, maybe not doing it on 3rd and medium.
I would also agree. That being said, now it's a 4th.
Oh,
and
now
9.
we're loving the mascot. Okay. Oh, we got some love over here to the – I think that might be the student section. Oh, the Panther just hopped the – what is going on with this
Dude,
guy?
This thing, legend.
The Pink Panther does not have anything on the Southeastern Panther.
Not at all.
Oh, sorry. As Southeastern gets the first down here. Got a little distracted. It's a high five from the kid. There we go. All right, so the Panthers back in good graces. If you guys are wondering. First down for Southeastern. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter, 21-8. Southeastern, like you said, Tony, they have to get a touchdown here. Pfeiffer takes the snap. Hands off to Cutright. Cutright's going to lower his shoulder, runs over 1, gets tackled by the 2nd.
Cutright is a great player.
Yes.
Honestly speaking, I like what Southeastern's doing here. I guess it's long story short. You know, switching it up. You got to get the ball into somebody's. I really do worry about Lane Williams just in terms of durability. Like, he has been a workhorse tonight, but they have been 1-2 guys just making sure he feels everyone. So getting a guy like Cheadle, getting a guy
Cutright.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by the mustache of Garrett Blair.
Garrett Blair stash.
Throw it away.
Nice pass.
Oh!
And who else?
Said, shut up, Tony,
Lane
you're an
Williams.
Idiot. I'm about to make a sick completion right here.
Oh, throw it away? How about throw it to my receiver, Tony?
I think he looked up at me and said, I heard what you said.
And I didn't appreciate it.
The thing is, and again, that's why I couldn't play quarterback ever, is because waiting for that play to develop. You know what I mean?
I have too much ADHD.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm just trying to gun it or throw it away like I'm about to get hit or something.
Watch me play Madden. That's what it's like. 4 interceptions a game. All right, here we go. Pistol. Pfeiffer gets the ball. He's going to pull it. He's got some room outside. He's just trying to get that first down. I think he's going to be just short. Nope, they're going to spot it.
It's just so
I don't know, the down marker. On first down, I like him not lowering the shoulder to get the first down.
Not at all. And you
plays.
can almost see that he took a beeline for that post.
That's good coaching. Like, hey, when we run this play, if you keep it, straight out of bounds.
Yeah.
Again, on first down, if you get to 2nd and 1, in 3 plays, you're going to have a first down. All right, here we go. Pfeiffer takes the snap, looks,
Unloads.
hits, Cheadle. Oh, and a good play there by
number 27.
That is Fisher.
That was a heads-up play.
Sorry, Fisher. Yeah, Fisher. I don't remember your last name. I'm looking at it right now. Fisher Schaff. Fisher Schaff. That's the pick 6 guy right there.
Didn't wail the guy. Didn't get the penalty. Simply just played the ball.
Jinx.
That was sweet.
Awesome.
We're smart. Just because we said it together does not make us smart whatsoever either. It's like, could just be two.
That just means we hang out a lot.
Right.
All right, here we go. 3:55 to go. 3rd and 1, 21-8. I sound like the cat off of the Looney Tunes.
They really do kind of have their own draw up of the tush push there.
Yeah.
They didn't give him the first down, so smart play just to get it. 3 minutes and 49 seconds left. It's now 1st and 10 on the.
Oh, the band's stretching.
24.
The band is stretching before
Dude,
halftime? I'm scared.
Guys, I wish you could understand. We see every band.
Yeah.
We're at every stadium.
This is
what
lit.
they're doing tonight is legendary.
Also first down. But, yes, what they're doing, like, we're going to have the audio on at halftime because you need to hear it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball in the 22, 2nd quarter. Fakes the handoff, rolls out. He's looking for Cheadle. He finds Burns. Again, the battle between Burns and Pfeiffer. Burns is going to be the first one to get the catch, but still been a good battle.
First down, Panthers.
As number 16, Tyler Cutright, comes and gets the play. Oh, sorry, he was just coming off the field. Oh, they're going back corner fade. Even if he did catch it, I just think it was going to be out of bounds. Because great arm talent there by Joey Pfeiffer.
That was a nice whip. I think with the way this air is tonight, it almost looked like it hung a little bit up there for a second. Looks like they almost jumped a little too early for it. In terms of the score that you see on the board, if you're just now tuning in, a little update. Those 8 points from Southeastern have been on there since the first 15 seconds of the game with a kickoff return. They've had massive plays. They've had savage highlight reel style plays. Handoff good for about 4 yards. Just massive plays, all ending in things like a 100-yard pick 6, which gave 7 of those 21 that they have up there. Whether it be a costly fumble after one of the best runs that I've seen after a catch all year. So Southeastern losing this game, but they have a lot to be proud of. And if they can actually finish some of these drives, which this one probably the most important one, they should be.
This is the best position they've been in since that fumble by Lane Williams. So you definitely have to capitalize here. And again, oh my God!
But he gets the ball off, and Lane Williams.
Oh, and he still goes.
Just doesn't refuse.
Oh, that might be a late hit penalty. Nope.
Is that a volleyball or that was a volleyball?
Yeah.
And by that, there's volleyball behind the play.
Yeah. I'm happy to see that Joey Pfeiffer is still alive.
Yeah.
After after we just witnessed that. 4th and 10.
0.5 seconds, 0.1 seconds earlier, and that is
Fumble.
Yeah.
Probably fumble risky 6. All right, we have a minute 32 to go. Looks like Southeastern is going to take a timeout. You got to draw your best play here for 4th and 9. Don't need a touchdown for a first down, but it would be nice, I guess.
Can use some more of that cold water right
Oh, dude, I can't stop thinking about it.
What do they got?
What they have a
Oh my
whole
God,
display.
the band is building
Oh
a
my
backdrop.
goodness!
The band is building a backdrop.
Are we going to drums in space with the dead? This is about to be insane.
It looks intergalactic. It's purple in color, white in color, like stars, maybe a couple comets on there somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, screw the top. The band is the top 10 plays of this week because this is about to be insane. All 64 of you need to stay here and watch this band.
They're building it in front of our eyes.
Yes.
This is absolutely insane.
They didn't just wheel this out. Like, they are literally
It's
putting
like
it
a
together.
NASCAR pit crew.
NASCAR pit stop.
Like, I've never been more impressed with anybody in my life.
All right, here we go. 4th and 9. Are the Panthers going to pull out something just as impressive as this band over here? We shall see. Line up, trips right. Joey Pfeiffer takes a snap, rolls right. Has pockets closing in on him. He goes deep. And a good play there by Fisher Schaff to make it incomplete.
Doing his best Sean Taylor expression.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And here we go. Adena's going to take over a minute 24 to go in the half on their own 20. Sorry, on their own 11.
Man. Really wanted them to
You
go
really
more
wanted
than
that if
these
you're
points,
Southeastern.
yeah. I feel like you relied on the run to get you down there. It was little by little, but it worked.
Yep.
And I think,
Now, if you're Adena, unless you're just wanting to run the clock out, we're about to see how they can air it out here.
they really are. I mean, you got to be on your best behavior, too, because if you get a guy like Nate Dreitzler with some space in front of him, you're not tackling him in the open field.
No. As Garrison's lined up out wide, why does he look so much taller than he did the entire rest of the game? Did he just grow 3 feet on the sideline?
Who?
Garrison, number 25. I don't know. I guess I'm just now realizing how tall he is. So they have a whole actual drum kit.
Dude, something's going down.
What is this?
What is that device she's even holding? That is not a regular instrument.
Oh my God!
That is a bambaloozer.
Dude, I'm so excited right now.
That is a Husker Du. I have never seen such pieces of metal in my life.
As it looks at Adena, looks like Adena's just going to run out the clock here and go into to halftime with a 21-8 lead.
It's like a saxophone, but like a Twizzler.
Flute? It was like a flute saxophone. No, flute's like that long.
What?
It's like a saxophone, but
folks,
a Twizzler.
this is it right here. I think you're getting to see it over here. Some type of intergalactic Space Force band special about to occur here at
there's
Southeastern.
the craziest saxophone we've ever seen. There's a whole drum kit.
An entire one. This is not a band drum
No.
kit. That is a rock
Are
band.
those speakers? Are
That
we
is
getting our
a
own
gong.
speakers?
That is a gong.
We have a gong at halftime.
There is a gong.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is halftime, but something is about to happen.
Something's brewing, and I am here for it. Every second.
What is going on here? It looks like Adena's band is going to come out first, which makes sense because we're still getting the intergalactic space station hooked up here.
I think is this sponsored by Tesla?
This is insane. All right,
The band director is strutting her. She knows what she has.
knows what's about.
She knows.
Okay,
she's
ladies
about
and
to
gentlemen,
pull
we're going to
something
take a quick
over.
break.
Yeah,
We got to
sorry,
go
sorry.
get something to drink for this water drink for this halftime show. We will be right back. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Mr. Jeff Donahue, led this season by drum major Jalen Vinings and assistant drum majors Evie Garnes and Layla Kaiser. Please welcome back to the field your 2024 Southeastern Marching Panthers. Tonight, the Marching Panthers will be presenting their Ohio Music Education Association contest show, The Descent of Orpheus. Join the Marching Panthers as they tell the story of Greek legend Orpheus and his journey to the underworld to save his love, Eurydice. Tonight's show will feature solos from Jalen Vinings on bass clarinet, Evie Garnes on clarinet, Amaris Lyons on sousaphone, and Layla Kaiser on flute. We hope you enjoy The Descent of Orpheus.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm hoping that you stayed for the halftime performance. Because round of applause for Southeastern's band. That was insane. They took us on a wild ride. If you did not watch that, go rewind it. If you couldn't hear the audio, sorry, but that was fire, Tony.
Let me give you a list of 3 of the instruments that they had. Gong. Snoozaphone, which is a real thing.
Yep.
Googled it. Didn't believe it when I heard it. I thought they made it up. A snoozaphone is real. And some of the most massive xylophones.
Yes, give them one more round of applause. Standing ovation. That was amazing. That was awesome.
Hold on. Oh, they've got a contest here at Southeastern tomorrow. If you want to see it, get out here.
Yes, and they'll be playing what you just saw.
It was called what I believe is the March of Orpheus. I'm not making that up. I truly believe that's what it was.
It was about the Greek people or person.
Very sick.
Yes.
Had a flag show going on while they did the bandage. I mean, honestly, that war drum that they had, everything about it, the aesthetics.
Did we say they had a gong?
Gong.
A gong. And again, ladies and gentlemen, you think it's hard to just play an instrument. They were sprinting in playing their instruments, a winded instrument where you have to actually have your breath.
Oh, the girl with the tuba has bunnies. She literally was hopping up like perfectly, still playing the instrument. I'm like, it's a freaking tuba. You can't just.
Did we figure out what the director was playing there?
Man, we did not. I'm just going to
go. But she killed it. She turned around. She's like, hey, you know how I'm directing this? I'm going to turn around and absolutely slay this freaking solo right here. We're going to try and get her up here at halftime. If not, she's definitely coming on the show on Tuesday. 100%.
It is not an oboe. We're trying to come up with, if anybody knows what an instrument, it looks like a saxophone.
But it's way longer than a normal
and way
saxophone.
thinner.
Yes. Not as round. Like I've never seen an oboe in real life, so I couldn't tell you what that looks like.
It looks like a big clarinet. I just Googled it. I cheated. It's just a big, long clarinet-looking thing.
Someone out there, I mean, I know music. I don't know that kind of music. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this next second half without having to not stop talking about that.
It was really, really good. It was all coordinated. Even in the beginning, everybody had a little piece of the action, too.
I might have to come out here tomorrow.
That was guys. I know it seems like a joke and stuff like that. That was really good. I was seriously impressed.
This is genuine, wow. That was and we knew something was cooking up. Yeah. I mean, when I looked over there and I saw the entire universe, you know what I mean? And we didn't even see that display out there. So wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome. I am super happy that we got to watch that. Thank you, Southeastern Band, for blessing us with that. That was insane.
Adena, some shout-outs to them, too. They had a band. They did the Beatles covers. They had about 4 or 5 of them.
Killed it.
Some psychedelic flag bearers out there.
Yeah.
Really good vibes as well. I do apologize. Yeah. I don't give out participation trophies.
Yes.
What Southeastern did.
Wow.
Awesome.
Insane. Adena did well.
Yeah.
But that was a juggernaut of a band right there.
She really needs to do a drop the stick instead of a drop the mic or something. She definitely could have. She kind of did. When she turned around and did the double hand up, here you go.
Yeah.
You just got a little taste of something.
When she turned around and just picked it up, I'm like, oh, right in the middle of this.
This is what we're doing.
They're still playing behind her, and she is the director, not directing. And they're like, you know what? Don't care. Got it.
So I believe that Southeastern will be kicking the ball off. Seeing how the first play of the game was a kickoff return for the touchdown. That's the update on the Panther side of scoring. They made the 2-point conversion with a nice kind of tush-push style play. We have a pick 6 for Adena, and then what I believe is 2 Nate Dreisler touchdowns?
Yes.
Ground and pound, pyro, a lot of pistol. Exactly what you would expect to see from Adena is what they are doing. Real consistent. It's hard to make mistakes when you've done that many times and you're that repetitive with it. Whereas Southeastern, they're adding a lot more gadget plays, doing some more, zippity-doos and doo-dahs, but just not running them at a well-oiled machine, leading to some of these kind of turnovers, such as the pick 6. Lane Williams has one of the sickest runs after the catch I've seen all year, ends up fumbling the ball. Right around that 20-yard line has kind of been a dead zone for them. It just seems like they kind of get there and something happens.
Field gets a lot shorter for the defense, a lot easier to defend.
They had a turnover on downs here at the 7-yard line right before the half as well. It's just really tough because, again, they've been knocking on the door and playing some really good football. And as you can see, we talked about before the game, some of the weapons that they have, they've been on full display.
And again, Tony, like you said, they've been completing about 98% of their drives. That last 2%, they just aren't able to punch it in there. And you got real worried for Adena real fast with Southeastern returning the opening kickoff.
And then next play of their opening drive, a
Yes.
50-yard bomb
Yes.
to Lane Williams.
So, you know, if you're Southeastern, you're not liking that you're coming out here having to start off playing on defense. But if you can get a stop here and get a touchdown, you're right back into this ball game. I wonder if when they go on offense, how quickly do they start trying to just, hey, Lane Williams, you're getting everything.
I think you take that first drive a little more conservative and just make sure you get points on the board. We said it before halftime. If you can get it to, even that 14-21 score, even if you don't get the 2, it's exactly where you want to be when you're headed towards the end of a game. So you got to put points up on the board.
Whoa.
Air horn.
Whoa. Of course, it's that Panther
That
again.
Sneaky devil.
He has been
You
in
sneaky,
his bag tonight.
You sneaky Panther, you.
We are keeping our eyes on you.
You want to sneak it.
Oh, the band's coming back.
Baxter, neck roll, kickoff.
And that is number 6 on the return. Oh, they're going to give him a lane. And he's going to be brought down by number 45,
Number 6, Christian Heath on the kick return.
Christian
Evan Dale.
on the kick return. He's definitely the quarterback. He just threw that kick.
Yeah, I was about to say, did
kick
you
and
watch
threw like
that?
30 yards.
Underhand. Hey, whoa.
You preposterous Panther, you. He's a crazy cat.
You guys thought the Pink Panther. The Southeastern Panther's bad. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, ball on the 31, 11:48 to go. After Southeastern's Bland absolutely blew our brains off.
Oh, he's
Thomas
looking for
gets a
Joey.
step.
Who
Joey
else?
Thomas with a catch.
Who else?
Joey Thomas is gone to the 20, the 10, 5, first play
It looked
of
like it
the
wasn't-
second half. Joey Francis shows everyone why he should be in the top wide receiver ranks in the SVC. Did you see that speed? Probably not, because of how fast he ran.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Either the defender gave up or he's got a 6th gear, bud.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez. It's exactly what we kind of said before the game. He hasn't necessarily had that season. There's been some change at quarterback, some stuff you got to work through, especially with getting that timing down and things. That was a timing route. He ran that slant. He threw the ball before he made his break. That's exactly the way you run that play. That was very well done. I'm
Wow.
glad to see him take that chance too, and not say, "Hey, we have a little bit of a lead." Man, did he make it? He made a miss though, didn't he?
Nope. Oh yeah, he did miss.
If that was on target, it would have been blocked.
Yeah,
That kid
100%.
was 45, I believe it was.
Southeastern.
there
I'm
like
telling
a
you, they're going to
bullet.
get one tonight.
But Adena, again, you think that they're probably going to come out, try to use some clock, try to use the lead that they have, and they do. To be honest with you, that's
Exact
the play.
opposite, yeah.
That's the play they run
Yeah.
every time.
I could
That's
just-
their pass play.
I could just see the coach and they think we're going to come out here and run.
yeah.
They think we're just going to shove it down their throats. Pass.
Joey's
First
just
play.
sitting there decoying for the whole first half. It's like halftime. They're like, "You ready, Joey?" He said,
Yeah.
Put me in, coach.
Put-
Come on. This ain't my first slant route.
This ain't my first rodeo, boy.
Last game we saw him against St. Trace last year. Same thing.
Yeah.
He hit that probably 3 to 4 times. He's just so damn good at it.
He is their big play target. You know,
On offense and defense, he obviously he was a game-saving
Yes.
defensive play on the other side of the ball too. So
and again, he might only get 2 or 3 catches a game. But as you see,
Southeastern could be in trouble here. I'm seeing
Yeah.
number 1 out here on the kickoff.
oh, God, we know what happened last time.
Mr. Thomas, the quarterback of Adena, loves him some kick coverage.
Yes. Not often do you see the quarterback just out here ready to hit some skulls. Again, this kid is a senior. Why has he not been out here? This is why Hurt had to come back in and save the program, because he understands. As the kick is away,
Big boot. Big boot.
but here we
To
go.
who?
Lane Williams finds a hole and tackled for the first time on a kickoff.
30 yards guaranteed.
Wow.
Hit the kick returner.
Been a lot of the script tonight. I don't know if I change it.
No.
It's pretty hard to stop. He's a hell of an athlete.
Because, again, like every drive, they have gotten inside the 20. So,
I mean, they've had big plays.
Yeah.
I mean, they've really done just about everything right on offense except for the 2 turnovers.
yeah. So here we go, Southeastern. And never say never, man. I've been part of a lot of 27-8, 28-7 comebacks. Gates Cheeto's going to get the jet sweep here. Or jet touch pass. Still don't really know what to call that.
Number 1, Gage Cheeto, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 2, Grant Rowling.
And if you're Todd Snowden, you're happy to see Joey Francis kind of going off here for you in fantasy.
I guess while we have a quick second, too, happy birthday, Dad.
Yes! Obviously your dad.
Wherever you're doing.
Happy birthday.
You're not allowed to say no. We're horrible
I
people
love
here.
you.
Clay's dad has passed, and we make light because we can't take things serious.
Here we go. Pass to the lane with James! Low Words!
We said run the play until you stop them. They just showed, hey, man, I think we saw this before.
Number 27, Fisher Schaff, says, I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing this play, Coach.
This guy is all over the field.
You know, he messaged me, said, hey, I think I've been doing pretty good. I think I have a top 10 play for you. What was it? He mossed a kid from Amanda Clear Creek. I was like, yeah, buddy, I think you do have a top 10 play. Again, if you think you have a top 10 player, have seen a top 10 play, send it into the Ride the Wave Show, Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. Here we go. Empty set. Joey Pfeiffer takes a snap, looks downfield, rolls out to his left, still looking downfield, has a man open, and just overthrows him a little bit.
Pfeiffer's pass intended for 5. Burns is incomplete. Sets up
I mean, Fisher Schaff doesn't have a touchdown, but he might be the player of the game.
Oh, yeah.
If it ended right now.
Yeah, he does. He has a pick 6.
Holy Shinato, yes, he does. Shinato is a word.
It goes on
It's
pizza.
one of the instruments they had at halftime.
Oh.
Working on not cursing.
I only got like 10 phone calls about it last week.
Good punt. But you got Joey back there. He's ready to put the wheels on.
Oh,
Finds
my
the
God!
lane.
Goes down at the 40. I thought he was gone there. He had a lane.
That definitely had the speed going to the momentum.
Francis is a kick returner.
Man, that's just a short possession for Southeastern.
Yeah, that's definitely what you did not want
It's
to
tough
have.
because that play worked all of the first
And you
half.
got to
It
think
literally
Adena
worked
went
10
in there
times.
with the coaches and looked at and they're like, hey, great. This play,
Not having
we're done with it.
They probably circled Lane Williams. They
Yeah.
probably, this kid, no more.
Tortured you.
It's like, Jesus.
Did you guys know this is his first year playing football?
It's like,
All right, here we go. Southeastern band is taking a much-deserved break.
absolutely.
I mean, they slayed. Remember, get out here tomorrow and watch them win what – I don't know exactly what they said that the event was, but I
was
think
it Arts Ohio competition kind of?
it was Southeastern's winning a trophy tomorrow in band.
Yes, and
That's
if
what-
not, robbery.
Yeah,
I'll accept nothing less.
tomfoolery, honestly.
Oh, malarkey. The
It's
worst.
important it. And churlish. All right, the refs are trying to figure out something here. Hopefully we don't have another Piketon Westfall situation last year.
We don't need him to get the books.
Are we replaying the punt? That might not be a good idea.
Is there
Adena ball for. Oh, they're replaying the punt, Tony.
why?
On the field against Adena. We'll replay 4th down.
Oh, that's rough. Too many men on the field for Adena. They're going to have a replay of down. Looks like they're probably kicking from about.
Joey
high
Francis,
snap.
Joey Francis' eyes got to be wide right
Yeah,
now.
let me get another
right
shot.
to him.
With a little bit of a better kick this time. Bounces out of bounds.
Good kick there by Baxter.
Smart kick.
I bet that little timeout.
You know, with that little mishap of having too many men on the field, you go from having the ball on their 30 to having it on your own.
Baxter goes out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Warriors
There's 9:53 left in this third quarter. 1st and 10 for.
Little score
Yeah.
update for you. Huntington just scored on an 85-yard passing touchdown, second play of the second half, giving Uniota a fight for their money.
Shout Frankie Hirsch.
I know that sounds like who? I burped. 30-6.
They've got a lot brewing down there in Huntington too, man. They've got a lot of spirit down there that I didn't see last year.
Yeah, and they're finally starting to build culture with consistency. As Thomas makes whoa! And then runs over a guy. We might top 10 next week might just be this game film.
Yeah, there's a lot of good plays today.
He picks up 7, brings up 2nd and 3.
Yep, first down there for Adena. After a big pass play like that to open up the half, Tony, you got the touchdown that you're probably wanting to feel a little bit more comfortable about this. It's probably just a turn around and hand the ball off kind of game.
Now it is. You know, when you have the 21, you've got a little lead. You want to kill some time.
What we got going on here?
I was about to say immaculate.
Whoa!
Zippity do. 2, 3,
Jeez!
4.
Oh my
5,
God!
6,
She's still going!
7, 8.
Oh!
9.
Is she gonna get to 10?
10.
Oh!
My God!
Yeah! Woo! Good
Legend.
job!
How is she walking
That
straight?
was insane!
I would be so dizzy.
That is. Look at her. She's like, yeah, no.
Unreal.
Wow. That was
That
awesome.
was just. What happened on the field? There is 6 flags on the field right now, none of them being held by the ref.
I can't. That was all. Southeastern has put on a show here tonight, ladies.
Yeah, absolutely. She did 10 back handsprings in a row.
If we have that, if someone has that on video, send it in. That's a top 10 play.
That's a top 10 play right there.
No questions asked. As after the Nate Dreitzler carry, there were some flags on the field. Sorry, we were to.
The penalties were holding against Adena and a personal foul against Southeastern.
Also, penalty is going to be on Southeastern.
So it was a holding penalty against Adena and a personal foul against Southeastern.
So is that offsetting then, or?
Yes. Well, actually, I think it
It's
negates
110
it
and 115, so you
so
get the 5.
yep.
Okay. I like penalties like that way more than they're negating, and one's a 30-yard penalty and one's a 5-yard penalty.
It should
It makes
never be
no
that way.
sense.
Handoff, Dreitzler. Man, way to hold on to the ball. Those Southeastern kids were yanking.
Yeah.
They didn't even go for the tackle. I think they were sitting there. They need this turnover. They probably do.
I feel like we should start giving like 0.1 points per carry, you know? Because, like, Nate Dreitzler does get a lot of carries there. But when you know he's getting the ball, obviously you're going to stack the box. Just random thought for the day. Here we go. 2nd and 4, ball on the 49. Adena looking to just wind the clock down and get their first SVC win of the year. Oh, the Nate Dreitzler goes through the hole, and he's not going to be denied as Lane Williams does catch up to him. Looks like he tried to go for the fumble there, Tony, but Nate Dreitzler is not giving up that football.
Not at all. He's just so smooth, and again, the later and later it gets in this game, the harder it is to tackle somebody like that, especially with a full head of steam.
Oh, yeah. And whenever you have a 2-back system with McGill back there and you got to get some breaks, he's staying fresher
And
longer.
shout to Preston Rhinesmith, their center, number 77. Again, all night. You're talking about who they're leaning on? It's him.
Yeah. And
Literally.
And he is delivering. Here we go.
Joey checks in with the ref.
Do you watch out for Joey here? McGill gets the hand off the middle. Wow. He just keeps those legs going. I think that's a touchdown. I think he reached it over.
That is. They're going to call him a bit
No
short.
touchdown. Austin McGill, I love you as a person. I really do. But fantasy-wise, I really need someone else to get this touchdown.
It looks like they're, probably not even a yard out. Half yard, 6 inches. I never minded these plays. You definitely don't want them to score, but I always just headhunted. I'm finding somebody and hitting them. I'm already pissed. They're 6 inches out. They're going to most likely score.
Hand off to Dreisler. Oh, they hold him here. Oh, no, they don't.
It's just so close.
Dreisler gets the touchdown. Southeastern, though, has confetti cannons. Here we go. Adena knows how to celebrate a touchdown here. We've been here.
Get the band back out here. Get him out. Get him out here.
Get him out. Get him out.
Tune him up. It does look like she's walking like she's coming out of a WWE tunnel, like she's about to heal somebody. She's not coming back up. Maybe she is.
Wow, she chose the longer stairs. That says something about a person.
Character.
Kick is up. Oh,
Finally
and they
got
got
it. We called
blocked.
it.
We knew it was going to be coming.
45.
Oh, that's a dead ball.
Called it. I think it is on extra points.
Okay. I know it's not on regular field goal because I've literally won a game in high school off of that. Yeah, it was insane. I felt like I was going to remember the Titans. Peyton North, if you're listening, play 55.
Play 55.
That was the play it was. He said that they had to watch that bunch of film.
The Panther. No one is more relaxed than the Southeastern Panther right now.
Getting booped on the head.
Children coming by, giving him
his face.
Giving him a boop session. Look at the comfort on this.
Panther down.
They are mauling.
She's pulling his tail. Oh, my goodness.
My God. That Panther's got a family. Okay.
Now we love the Panther.
That's the scene. They're even trying to share the hot dog with him. That's good stuff, guys.
Oh, now he's back to his shenanigans.
Now he's fighting the band member. This Panther is it's absurd. He's unhinged. I think he's got rabies.
Oh, now he's got the tail again.
Oh my God.
He's going down. There's a lot of mixed emotions going on here for this Panther.
There really is.
All right, here we go. Adena is going to be kicking off again with number 4, Cody Watkins, the one to deliver. Thomas doesn't look like he's in on this one. Kick is away. Lane Williams, can he work his magic again? I think he can. He finds a hole.
Now you see me. Now they got me.
Man, Southeastern's definitely got the kickoff return down.
Dang, I seriously think they just knocked his mouth guard out of his mouth. They are making him pay for every yard, and he has a lot of them.
Yes.
Oh, little limp after that, too. Coming through
No. Again, if you guys think he's going to the football field, wait till you see him on the basketball court.
Yeah. I think I'm giving him a break.
Yeah, 100%. All right, here we go. I think they're going to it again. Fakes it. Oh, that's intercepted. Number 12, Luke Preston coming up with a big interception there.
You see what happened was the first option on that play is who? Lane Williams.
Second option?
They shut that option down immediately. It almost looked like a blitz. I thought he was blitzing the quarterback. He was not. He was just literally covering Lane Williams on that play. He had to go to his second option. It gets tipped a little bit, bumbled around the middle, bumbling around the middle there and turns into a pick.
All right,
nice play.
6:22 to go. That's new. I've never seen that before.
What's that?
That kid's cast
Oh, the peg leg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's a kid on the sideline. He's got a broken ankle, and instead of using the knee scooter, he's actually got a contraption that attaches to the bottom of your knee, and you literally become a pirate.
if he's not a pirate for Halloween, I'm going to be mad.
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow. All right, here we go. Handoff. Fakes the pitch. Hands off to McGill. McGill, like he has been on. Oh, secure that football.
Dude, they have to put a premium on that. I mean, I know when you run the ball, you tell them make sure you don't fumble, but geez Louise, I can't believe how hard they're going at that.
Yeah. Again, don't forget, when all is said and done and you're driving home, turn on 94.3 WKKJ for the accurate heating and cooling and plumbing scoreboard show. They have literally all the scores, and that's where you're going to be able to hear the coaches calling in.
WKKJ.
94.3 WKKJ. We should write into that.
Yeah. We can write a jingle. Lateral.
Nate Dreiser gets to the room outside, gives a stiff arm, and he's finally pushed out of bounds by number 20 of the Southeastern Panthers, Eli Ramey. Or is that Ramsey? Nope, Ramey. Uh-oh. I think the Panthers up to something here.
There's some pizza bands coming back.
Oh, the Panthers gone. Oh, here we go.
My God!
Oh, he ran into the cheerleaders. What is going on here?
It's like lightning. It hasn't even stopped.
Ladies and gentlemen, no.
no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Panther down.
Oh, my
The
God.
Panther is down. Here we go. Adena.
Quick draw.
Austin McGill said, I'm not the Panther. I will not go down. But he does, actually, 3 yards later.
Tyler, can you check on that Panther for me real quick?
He's dead. Is that Panther breathing?
Is he okay? Okay,
yeah, here we go.
He's good. He's back.
All right, yeah. Good spirits. And the
Good job,
cheerleaders are happy. Okay. All right, we have family fair going here.
Brings up second down.
All right, here we go. I formation. Fakes it one way, hands it to Dreiser the other. It looks like he gains one, if anything. It's going to be a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Tackle made by 57, Colton Baxter.
Colton Baxter.
Same damn thing.
For the Warriors.
3rd and 5. I was right the first time.
I talked to him the other day, Baxter, and he said Urlacher couldn't punt.
Oh, wow.
I said,
yeah.
you're right,
You
which
are.
makes you, in turn, better.
Hall of Famer.
More stuff.
Yeah. Give him the gold jacket, actually, right now.
At this point. At least his hair isn't fake.
All right, here we go. Oh, Thomas is looking to pass here. Oh, makes it a juke. And another. Oh, fumble.
Fumbles in. That's a
Oh, that is exactly what you needed. Oh, they're calling touchdown. I don't know. What are they calling? What?
Officer ball care. There was a fumble on the play, recovered by Adena in the end zone for a touchdown.
that
Nope.
wasn't recovered by Adena, though, was it not? I thought it was covered by
It was
Southeastern.
definitely recovered by Southeastern. I think they're saying that he broke the plane before he fumbled.
That's what I think. The
Yeah.
announcer says that they fell on the ball in the end zone. I don't think that is correct. What I do think is correct is he broke the plane, reached out, and then fumbled.
Snap, hold, kick is good. He needs to go try for that.
45 loves that play.
Yeah. He needs to go try the Pat McAfee kick on Saturdays and win some money, if that's legal.
Let's give him some props. Evan Dale, number 45, Evan Dale.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Get your split the pot tickets out.
Uh-oh, split the pot. Here we go. Who's going to get rich?
In his own blue ticket. The number is 581870. Once again, that number on the blue ticket.
That number's a lot longer than I thought it was going to
Yeah.
81870.
be. So, quick fun story here. I had a friend, right, that he used to coach at a school, and then he went to coach against Zane Trace one time, right? And he was talking to the other coach, and he was, as they were talking during the JV game, somebody came up and said, "Hey, do you want to buy a split the pot ticket?" And he was like, about to do it, and Zane Trace goes, "Don't want to do that, buddy." So he ends up not buying a ticket, and he looks at him and goes, why didn't you want me to buy a ticket? He goes, because they give the away guys one color and the home guys another color, and then they only pull the home size color.
I love it.
Yeah. That was a long, long time ago.
I love that.
Yeah, that's so
I really
genius.
do. And to be honest with you, if you're the away team buying the 50-50, you don't deserve to win it.
Exactly. All right, so here we go. Lane Williams is going to try and do his best Lane Williams impression.
Deep. Hell
Here we
yeah.
go. The wall is set up. Oh. I mean, even when he barely gets in the yards, he's making good plays.
Man, that was a hell of a
He made 3 guys fall down. So the score is 40-8. I don't know if we're at a running clock yet. I still don't know the exact points for that to happen. I'll tell you one thing, the clock's running right now.
I thought it was 32.
That kind of sounds like Talladega Nights.
Well, I was just about to say shake it before you bake it, because when he broke that kid's ankles right there, I was like,
All right, so here we go. Southeastern still showing some fight in.
this is amazing. He just harassed that dude with a cowbell. Ooh, wrapped up early. I think Cutright is asking for a face mask penalty. I think he's right. The helmet was turned probably about a quarter of the way sideways when he was all said and done. That would have been a big play for them. That 15 yards would have been real nice.
I just remembered I left ice cream in my fridge. Do you think it's going to melt?
Yes.
Whew, work is going to be pissed.
All
right.
Like you accidentally put the ice cream in the fridge?
It's my own fridge at work.
Yeah.
It's going to be messy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it might not come out of the container much, but it's definitely going to be melted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
here we
off his
go.
back.
Piper's pass is complete to 5. Ray Burns
Burns on the catch there.
brought down by number 21, Langston Metzger. First down, Panthers.
Yeah, Schaff was assisted on that play as well.
He has been all
Dude,
over
he
the
really
field
has.
tonight.
Who is this kid? If you
I
don't
believe he's
know,
only a sophomore.
now you know.
If you don't know, now you know. Oh. Yeah, only a sophomore, so plenty of good years to come out of this kid. Pfeiffer back to Burns. Burns makes a move.
Ooh.
Brought down by number 21, Langston Metzger.
Is complete. Once again, brought down
Did
by
not show fear in that tackle. I don't care, because that looked like me out there. And by that, I'm not trying to diss the kid, but I used to get run over like nobody's business. And but I still stuck in there and take it. You know, it puts some gumption back in your team. You see somebody taking hits like that when you're trying to give them out, you're willing to do the same.
A run for no gain. 58 seconds to go in the third.
Sets up 3rd and 7.
Really the tale of two halves here, Tony. I mean, the first half, Southeastern was banging on the door and just a few mishaps, and then the second half, I mean, Adena comes out.
They made adjustments.
Yeah.
Too. Most specifically, shutting down Lane Williams.
Yes.
Deep ball.
Oh, almost intercepted there by Metzger. He knows he should have had that one, too. You can see it.
Good patrol there, man.
I'm on patrol. I'm on patrol. I'm on patrol. 4th and 8. 17 seconds to go. So that, with the clock still running, we are at a running clock now.
They're going to get it before the quarter. Let it ride.
3, 2, 1. Fourth quarter. And it is a 40-8 score. Now, if you think about it, Tony, the defense is pitching a shutout.
Yeah.
Do you count special teams on the defense, though?
Yeah, they're technically usually lumped together. I mean, honestly speaking, though, they've got to be happy with the way that they've played. They came out, it's consistent, it's been power football. They made perfect adjustments at halftime. That's what I'm super impressed with, is they already played good defense in the first couple big plays let up here and there. But you come out in the second half and you have given them not even an inch. you realize what you were doing wrong. That little screen pass to Lane Williams, it worked like 15 times in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, you fix it at halftime. It's not even that it's almost getting off on them. They are literally stopping that play before it even starts, and it even led to a pick.
Yeah. And you got to like that as a coach. It's like, hey, if we go into the locker room, we make adjustments, we know that our kids can come out there and perform.
And make them. You know what I mean? A lot of coaches can tell you what to do, but can you actually do it?
Yeah. Pfeiffer goes downfield, caught by nobody else other than Lane Williams as we do it. 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 Stop. Do it. 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 Stop. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
All right, take the mic off your face, these poor people.
Oh, the band is getting lit. The band obviously did the best. All right, first 10, ball in 38. Joey Pfeiffer throws a rocket.
That was awesome.
Tell you what, Southeastern cheerleaders and Southeast band came out and put on a damn good show tonight.
Now, if there's an award ceremony at the end of the year that may give out super awesome awards, it's if there was something for best environment, vibe, feel of the game.
They would be.
I think we have our winner, and I don't care that it's week 4.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, week 5.
Oh, dude.
This Panther, man,
he is taking a beating.
I hope he has insurance.
I can never tell if he's actually hurt.
Pfeiffer takes a snap. Rolls right, looks down the field, throws. Caught by late. Ooh.
Come on, man. I really got to give him a break if I'm the coach.
Yeah, how did he hold on to that? It looks like the official's taking a timeout here. I would take him off the field for some safety, yeah.
Come on.
The way that his head kind of snapped back.
It was just one guy hit, next guy hit right afterwards, and it's more of like a whiplash. It's almost like a car crash.
Yeah. Heck, with the way that Adena's hitting tonight, it might be worse.
It really was, man.
But still holds on to the ball, gets the first down. This Lane Williams kid, man, he's one tough cookie.
Dude, I don't know where this offense would be without him tonight.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying all the time. I don't want to take away from everybody else on the team. They got some great players, but, man, he has been pretty close to a one-man band.
Joey Pfeiffer takes a snap. Scans the field,
Way
throws the ball.
Across. That's just a dangerous throw.
Picked off by number 2 for Adena. Grant Rawlings, the junior, coming up with a big interception. And Tony with a running clock. And the way that Adena runs their offense, that could have been the nail in the coffin right there. But the band's here to bring it back to life.
That is such a festival way to dance. You're dancing right now. Clay looks like what? If anybody knows what a wook is, a man that goes to festivals and Grateful Dead concerts with long hair. If you pictured how they would dance at one of those events, that is what Clay is doing.
That was
right
so awesome, dude. I love this band. Can I pay them to just follow me around?
Right?
Uh-oh. I think they're about to get their back again.
Man, this.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh!
That is Bluey.
the show?
Yes, that is
my
the. They are
God.
playing the Bluey theme song. All
And
of
they are-
the kids are on their feet.
I'm going to start watching the show just for the soundtrack.
Right. Oh, blue, Southeastern blue.
Yeah,
okay.
I just put that
Yeah,
together
me
too. Man.
So if you are Adena, you're just doing what you came
Ground
here
and
to
pound.
do.
Yep.
Ground and pound.
Run
Me-
that clock down.
me
It's
as
already
well.
running.
You've got a nice win here. 40 to 8 is
Yes.
a nice score to put in your pocket. A nice way to celebrate the rest of the weekend.
To go into an absolute. I mean, you bounce.
Gauntlet.
You bounce back after the loss against Zane Trace last week, which after hearing Coach Hurt on the radio, you know that's a game that they felt was a lot closer than that scoreboard indicated. A few fumbles and some mishaps get that score a little bit out of hand there. You bounce back with a 40-8 win here. It may be more, with the clock still ticking, but I think that's probably what our final score is going to be. Then you go into, you said Unioda next week.
It's at Paint Valley.
At Paint Valley
week.
next week, and then at Unioda.
Unioda.
So you're two.
And don't forget they're at Southeastern this week too. So you haven't had
Yes.
a home game, and they actually played what is it? I think the first 4 of 5 away.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're really getting battle tested on the road here. If you can, the way that they're playing.
Well, if you break it down, when you look at their wins, they get a good win against McLean, they get a good win against Notre Dame. They play Amanda Clear Creek, who has a great team this year.
Beat Unioda.
And you only lose 17-7. You don't want to lose, but nonetheless, you stick right there with them. The Zane Trace game, couple plays of that game, it's a
Just
completely
fumbles.
different thing.
Yeah.
27-6. You lose that one a little stifled.
They were on Southeastern side tonight last week against Zane Trace.
And they are definitely not worried about fumbles tonight because
No.
Southeastern has done a great job of trying to create turnovers, and it's glued.
So, I mean, obviously it's not going to be Paint Valley. I mean, I'm a Paint Valley alum. I ain't going to let that happen. So you go in. If you could go 1-1 in your next 2, though, or at least play those teams close, you got to feel good going into your season with Huntington, Westfall,
Yeah, absolutely.
and Piketon.
I mean, you look at Huntington kind of coming in there and give Unioda fits. It doesn't mean that they can't come in and do the same thing, especially because, if you really look at that team, I'm not saying Unioda doesn't necessarily strike me as having somebody that is super, they're a finesse-style team.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the right words to say. But they're a finesse-style team. You come in with something like Adena has with that ground and pound.
And
That's something that
controlling
they're
the
not
clock.
great.
Yeah.
Vinton County kind of did it to them last year as well. And they were about the only ones to get it close.
And then Westfall, they have already had the gauntlet that Adena had. They were Unioda last week, Paint Valley this week, both at home though. And as a low snap here, can Southeastern get something? No. Punt is away. And roll out. But again, you face that. You have Zane Trace coming up here. AJ Poddix, he has finally had – not finally, but he's been tested.
Yeah.
He's played the tough team, so I feel like, that you can get I think they have Huntington in there before they'll play Zane Trace. So, you can get – I don't know, because Huntington's still walking the park. They're getting all they can handle tonight. So,
There's definitely been a culture change down in Huntington.
yes. But I think this Adena team can have a say in who's going to win the SVC. Again, am I right here saying that they're going to win the SVC? No. But they might have a factor in who does win the SVC by making a killer upset. Oh. As they try to target Cheadle. Cheadle has had a very quiet night here tonight. Again, is that the Adena defense, or is that Lane Williams comes out and gets hot and they just kind of go towards him? You be the judge of that.
I think they hear a little bit of a guy named Schaff on the other side of the
Yeah.
ball. I'd be a little fearful, too. I mean, honestly, even that pass, it's been tough because Adena's had a decent pass rush. So when you look at Pfeiffer, a big problem for him is he's been throwing a lot of these balls almost off his back foot. That
Or
one
on
that
the
he
run.
just threw, his feet were parallel to one another. You know what I mean? You never want to be set like that when you're throwing a pass. Rush through right
There we
again.
go. Yeah.
Makes the completion.
I couldn't see the number on that one. Could you?
I'm
Was that number 71? Oh, no.
I think that's 30. I think that's Gabe Oates. How do I remember that? Because I saw his name one time, thought it was cool. Gabe Oates.
Good job, Gabe.
Sets up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, ball in the 38. 5:15 to go here.
Fun fact about Gabe Oates, his great-great-great-grandfather invented oats.
No way.
Yeah, no way. That didn't happen. But it was really cool. I mean, maybe the last name. Maybe he did.
You never know where Oates came from.
I'm going to interview him. He's the oats part of Honey Bunches of Oats.
That makes more.
It's
That makes
like
sense.
a
I
little-
can see that.
Oh, nice play.
Lane Williams, he's the Honey Bunches of good plays, but not this
Just
one.
give the kid a break. I mean, that was a face mask. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to – I'm not going to say anything else. But, man, he is just having – again, he's having a great game, but he's paying for it for sure.
Oh, yeah. Get him in the ice bath. Fourth down. I don't know why I said that so country. Right
Yeah,
there.
he
that
really
was,
did.
Ooh, I am sorry. Fourth down and 12. That sounds a little bit more normal there.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, also, if you were, as Joey Pfeiffer gets a snap.
Adena threw again.
Nice catch by Burns. He goes down to the 11. If you missed the amazing matchup between Huntington and Union's volleyball earlier this week, you can still go back and watch on our YouTube channel. I highly recommend. Very thrilling game. Goes down to 5 sets and comes down to just Casey Carroll being an absolute beast on the Huntington side of the ball. So make sure you go back and watch that, as it looks like Southeastern's band is going to be in the up to something season.
Schaff.
Is that how you pronounce his last
Yes.
name? Okay,
Schaff.
Fisher Schaff. Cutright gets the ball, makes a couple tacklers miss.
That looks like it's into me. Yep.
Touchdown Panthers as they get on the board to make it 14-40.
It's nice to see him get that touchdown they've been looking for a couple drives now, but
I'll tell you what, man.
yep.
Great outfits out here tonight.
Tush push.
I mean, one little girl's wearing a football dress. We got a Panther mascot out here.
American
bunch of tie-dyes. Yeah, American flag, hats,
Bib overalls.
bib overalls. Most tie-dye I've seen in a while. Do you see that football dress? That's so cool.
Look at the young cheerleader.
Yeah,
She's
look at
aspiring.
that.
She's got some of the moves memorized. Look at her down there killing it.
That's going to be your daughter one day, Tony.
One day, man.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep, except she will not be anywhere around football games because there's boys there.
Oh, I can't wait to see you be a girl dad.
It is going to be the worst thing in the world for her. I hope she has fun with it. You know what I mean?
All right, so the Panthers get the 2-point conversion to make it a 40-16 game. Do you go onside kick here, Tony?
Yeah, send it. Why not? You don't quite have the ability to really come back from this low, and if you are, you better start it now. You're going to have to pull pretty much the Tracy McGrady or Reggie Miller style comeback here.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah, 16
I
points
miss
in 6
T-Mac. I mean, he let that stadium know, like, I am him right now.
Yeah.
Like, give me the ball.
I love the Miller one, too, just
Yeah.
because Spike talked crap. And then, like, what an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
Spike Lee, you are the reason the Knicks, you specifically, it's not the Knicks play.
And they didn't just lose that game. They lost the series
Series.
because of that. That's
Yeah.
I bet Adam is cussing us through the TV right now.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough being a Knicks fan.
It's tough being a Knicks fan.
Hey, it's crazy. They are the Knicks Wildcats or the Villanova Knicks. Which one do you like better, Villanova Knicks or Knicks Wildcats? Oh, wait, the New York Wildcats.
Probably New York Wildcats. That kind of cool. Wildcats just cool. The whole Knickerbocker thing. I don't know. What are they? Socks?
I really don't know. There's the onside kick.
I love the fans in SVC, man. There's nothing better.
I've been trying to tell people this for a long time. There's truly nothing like SVC football, man. For how close the community is, like all the schools are,
All right, let's chat it up. Who's your player of the game?
Oh,
Give me one on each team.
okay. Well, on Southeastern, obviously, it's Lane Williams. Came out. He's had the kickoff return for a touchdown. He has been Mr. Gadget play here tonight. He's been doing everything. And then on the Adena side of the ball, is it really even a question? Fisher Schaff.
Fisher Schaff.
Schaff, sorry.
We did just learn his name. I'm glad we could get it
Yes.
right. If we're ever saying something wrong, please tell us. We really don't want to do it on purpose.
No.
But Fisher Schaff,
He has been everywhere. He had the
absolute legend tonight. I would have the same two people. I think it's hard to deny either one of them.
I know it's a 40-16 score, so like you could say like a lot of plays are why they won. He is literally why they won the game tonight.
Yes.
Southeastern is driving to go up a score. He intercepts the ball to actually go up 2 scores.
2 scores.
He intercepts the ball, runs it back for a touchdown, plays absolutely locked down
With
defense.
elite speed, too.
Yeah, have
Like,
you heard us say the
I
word
mean,
Gates Shield tonight? No, it's because of Fisher, you know? And then he's coming out here, he's laying hard hits. He is all over the field.
Even if it wasn't his man, he comes from the other side of the field.
Yes.
Very Dawkins, Ed Reed-esque.
Yes. So, yeah, for me, it's going to be Fisher Schaff.
Schaff.
So, for you, what 2 are you going with?
I think you got to go with the same two. If I'm going to give it, I like to see Nate Dreitzler get his feet under him if we're going to
Yes.
pick somebody else.
I think
a lot
him-
of smooth runs, man. Just it looked like his pad level just never changed. It was just some real nice running from him, especially on. They also, I've really enjoyed the Southeastern tush push.
Yes.
As being an Eagles fan, I think it's great. I think it's a decent idea. If you've got enough men up front, you either stop my men or I'm taking 2 yards. And they've done 2 2-point conversions that way, successful on both, and also got a 4th and 1.
Now, that's great debates, but I'm going to tell you why we're both wrong here. As we get a handoff here with the JVs in. The real MVP, the valuable player of the game tonight, is the Southeastern Band.
Yes, 1,000%.
Yes, I mean, they came out here. They understood the assignment. They said, hey, listen, we're all here for a football game? Sure, awesome. You think you're here for a football game? And so we absolutely strap up these instruments, go out on that field, and blow your mind.
There's no way they played any less. This is no exaggeration. It was clips of songs, but it was no less than 30. And
Oh my
every
God.
single one of them was different.
Yes.
All of them creative. All of them having little motions and doodads and zippity-doos.
So wild. So wild. Another player – hey, there could just be so many players at the games here tonight, Tony. But another player that we should definitely be able to sit here and give his flowers to is Darian Thomas, the
Yeah,
quarterback.
absolutely.
Because, again, he's another guy. He's thrown – I mean, they come out first play, second half. There's an absolute missile to Joey Francis for a touchdown. And then, obviously, we can't forget he literally tackled 2 people at one time. And he's just been kind of really being able to flow and take control of this offense and get it where it needs to go.
And I'll give a shout-out to my boy up front, Preston Ryan-Smith, number
Yeah.
77. If you're going to have a successful ground game, you need push. They tried every trick in the book to get this man on the ground, not taking it. Oh, I don't know. Perfect example right there. He's 7 yards down the field, slapping the living Jesus out of their helmets. That great play from him tonight as well. You might not see anything on the stat sheet about it, but I see you.
I'm just looking for some push.
Yeah,
Such a great song.
it really is. But if I'm them, I'm going back to the drawing board, figuring out how Southeastern was running that nice little 2-yard push.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm getting behind my guy.
I like whenever teams do it, like they're in a shotgun motion, and then like they have a guy coming on like that jet sweep action, stop, getting under the center, and then taking the snap.
Yeah, let him get some more points.
So we got 4th and 7 here. Ball directly on the 50 is what the scoreboard says.
Shout out to our military servicemen as well tonight, it being
Salute.
Prisoner of War Recognition Day. We had some troops down here. What I loved most is during the national anthem, you could tell who was being honored today. They all threw up the salute. The one thing I want to say is I don't care how many years they've been out of service, flawless form.
Yes.
I'm talking 90 degrees to the deck, perfect, absolutely.
Right on the tip of the eyebrow.
Tip point.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that stuff gives me goosebumps,
Oh, yeah.
man. But they deserve every bit
Takes
of
it
their
back,
kudos.
doesn't it?
Absolutely
Every
does.
time you see a salute, you're like, man, I remember.
I had to do one real quick. I always love how it just your
Yeah.
arm like wants to be there, man.
It's like
you really
this is literally natural.
yeah,
Like,
it's nice.
whew.
But it
PTSD.
was great to see the troops out here. Them get some what looked like some free grub and some free Mountain
Oh
Dew.
yeah, they got some good hot dogs, some burgers, some pop, some water, a tent with lights. I mean, America, man, that's what it's about. You know what, Tony, I didn't see tonight? I was kind of disappointed. Was a little backyard football action. I mean, actually, it makes sense. They have a lot of pavement going on, but
Yeah. No
as
little,
we get the
no
hook
little
and
Kenny
ladder,
hook and ladder.
whoa!
Are you talking about the get out of bounds, Caleb? We do have one of the fans in the stands. We're just
I love the
they're
SVC,
smart
man.
though. That's the thing because
Yes.
the play is you got to get out of bounds to stop the clock. I don't. It looks like they might have actually called him out of bounds on that.
2:32 to go here.
Not running. Oh, is it not enough points for a running clock now too?
No, yeah, because they got that touchdown, so it goes back to a stop clock.
Interesting. Come back. You got to come back.
And who else other than Fisher Schaff?
Duke. Oh, he.
2 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, numerous tackles, has kept Gage Cheadle, the leading receiver in the league last year.
I don't think he said it, but I'll say it for him. The way he just held his arms out towards the sideline, I'm just feeling that gladiator, are you not entertained vibe.
Yeah.
Do you need another one? Stop trying me, boss.
Yeah. Again,
Fisher Schaff.
only a sophomore.
If you don't know him,
We got to take a minute and stop and look at the sophomore class in the SVC.
yeah, man.
Damn.
Everywhere.
The next 3 years are going to be fun to watch,
Yep.
man.
A lot of great kids.
And then we
coming
went
up.
to that junior high game.
Yep.
That Adena Uniota is going to be
jet sweeps.
Yes.
QB options.
It's going to be
Man, that was I couldn't believe it. It's executed so perfectly at such a young age.
flawlessly.
Yep. Football's just it's
It's
with
beautiful
with
when it's ran right.
YouTube and things like that. If you can get kids actually dedicated to your program, which Uniota definitely does. Coach Seitz definitely has those kids on a string. They love him. He's a nice guy. He's a special type of guy, and those are the type of dudes you need in the lower ranks. You know what I mean? Got to let him have fun, and he's making sure to do that down there. What the? That was biggest mother. The Bugs are out tonight at Southeastern. Clock running again.
Hey, Daniel's just going to take a knee here. Run out the clock.
Very fair. Lane Williams, take your helmet off and get some rest, bud.
Yeah. Hit that ice bath. You deserved it.
Yeah.
Just a little update for you guys going into next week. We will have the Southern Ohio Adult Baseball League founders, Austin and Aaron Elliott, on the show. Still looking for some guests. I know who one guest is going to be. The band director from Southeastern. That was flawlessly done. Amazing to watch. And then we also, again, I don't think it'll be live tomorrow just because the internet situation, but we will have video of the Little Cavs game. And after you watch that, you're going to understand why they need the $5,000 to get to the state tournament.
If you know anybody that just loves football, these kids really do deserve it, and they're good enough. It's not like we're sending them up there. I'm not saying they're going to go up there and run it. They very well might. But the thing is they are a good football team, and they belong to be in some stiffer competition. And
Chillicothe has won the state championship in 5th and 6th grade before.
Yeah.
Years ago. So we're coming back to get our trophy. And then, again, we'll be at Chillicothe on Tuesday for the Chillicothe versus Miami Trace volleyball game. Volleyball quickly becoming my favorite sport. I'll tell you that right now.
It's electric, man, and people get into it.
It's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
So as the time runs down here, you see the teams lining up. We have just 6 seconds to go. Adena's going to come out. Yeah, I don't think we're going to call that flag there, as the game is officially over. Adena takes this one 40-16. If you want to see all the other scores, guess what? Just look at the bottom of the screen. They're right there. Thank you, Andy, for his great work there on the computer. Thank you, Tyler, for coming in and hitting the camera for us. Tony, what are your final takeaways from this game here tonight? We got a promposal or homecoming proposal, I think, coming up. So keep your eyes ready on that as you tell us how you feel about this game.
Definitely some flowers. Honestly, again, just knowing what these two teams kind of have to go from here. Both of them wanted to springboard this into the rest of their season. Southeastern really had an opportunity to do it early. Adena kind of figured them out, and you look at it, you look at Southeastern, and you've got the pieces. How much longer can we kind of sit here and have just a couple mishaps costing us the game? We got to clean those up a little bit. And if you're Adena, you definitely have to be happy with your performance. Pretty flawless effort. Not last week with the turnovers causing that kind of loss for them. This week, I mentioned it 100 times without even thinking about it. They made sure they had ball security, and that's why they won this game. If you're going to run the ball 187 times, you got to have ball security.
I think Adena is going to be feeling good going into, again, a tough stretch here coming up. Southeastern, I still think they have a lot to look forward to, try to get some more wins here into the season. I think what happened tonight is that Adena made some adjustments at halftime and came out and just took away everything that Southeastern was doing in the first half. And then, again, you come out first place slant for a 60-yard touchdown.
Yep.
That's gonna be hard to beat. As we finish up here, again, huge shout out to Southeastern cheerleaders for making the top 10 plays of this week, and a bigger shout out to that Southeastern band as they rocked your faces tonight. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Can't wait to see you again.